be no money? Who the fuck do you think you are?
Hello, what is up, everybody? How you guys doing today? Oh my god, we are back for another stream. Oh, I'm so excited. Today we have none other than Sherry, Breezy, Hopeful Blue, and Midna in the call. And I believe Tyrone will be joining us shortly. We're going to be playing some more Marvel Rivals, but we are also doing a drinking stream tonight. What was I going to say? I already received, shout out to Breezy, we'll replay it. He donated $20, pay to win, take a double shot. So that is exactly, I don't know why it's not, there it is.
Breezy tipped $20, pay to win.
Yes, we have
Take
the
a double
TTS
shot.
working. $15 or more will get the TTS to say, I guess, whatever you want. Hopefully not. Hopefully within reason. Also, what is up, Kangaloope? Winksy, Hopeful Blue, Breezy. All of you in chat. Hello, hello, hello. So yes, I guess I will be on cam so you guys can see that I'm actually taking the shots. Let's get this started. Let me get some background music on as well. Yo, Kangaloope, thank you for the $10. I guess I gotta do 3 shots now. Holy shit. Holy shit. Okay, we'll do that right now. Give me a second. I want to get some background music on because the game is kind of silent sometimes for a good portion of time, and I don't care for that. I don't care for that none, okay? Let's put on smooth jazz to celebrate spring. Let's do that. That sounds like Christmas, but whatever. It's fine, it works. We be out here drinking. So true, so true. Let me make sure the game is being captured. Yeah, the game's being captured. Okay. Spring, yeah, spring, exactly. Yo, what is up, Stacy Sparkle? Yo, I got a haircut finally. My hair is not a disaster anymore. It's like relatively normal. What is up, guys? Oh, by the way, the VOD for yesterday's stream is up. I put a timestamp in the comments for when the 2v1 happened. You gotta watch it if you didn't see it. It is so it was so funny. I like died. I was dying. Thank you. Hopeful Blue. Anyways, let me undeafen and talk to these people and call. Yo, what is up, guys?
What's up?
What's up?
Hello.
Hello, Sherry.
Are you aware of what season it is?
It is winter.
Okay, just checking.
Look, I just picked what I saw, okay? I know it's not spring. And they're still playing the Christmas music anyways. It's clearly still Christmas music. Do you see my haircut, Sherry? What do you think? What do you think of my haircut?
It looks fine.
Thank you.
You had a haircut? What the fuck?
Yeah, I got a haircut. My hair was like, it's terrible. You're balding. It's time to wear a beanie like Tim Pool. How about you get in here and say that to my face, Tyrone, so I can beat you at a 2v2 again.
Ooh.
Hopeful Blue, I timestamped it. I rewatched.
Yeah, I saw it. I
rewatched it. It was so fucking funny. I gotta get that clipped separately. It's so good. Yo, what's up, Tyrone?
Alright, let's go.
There's Tyrone again.
Oh, let's go.
Oh, Tyrone, you were criticizing me for having the trees in my name, yet you still have a Christmas avatar.
No, I don't.
And yeah, your monkey on my stream is still with his hot chocolate and everything.
Oh, that. Okay.
I mean, it's fine.
Okay.
I don't. It's okay.
I have to change that then. The one on the
Oh.
stream. Okay. Thanks for alerting me about that. Then.
Anytime,
That's not
man.
easy to change, by the way.
That's pretty gay.
Why is that gay?
Okay.
It just is.
It just is
I'm doing
homosexual.
Christmas.
Sherry, are you ready
Oh,
to
I-
admit how cool I am?
I don't actually have the current one set up.
Hello.
Okay.
No, no, I
Um,
am not. You're gonna have to show me.
All right, what do I need to do to show you that I'm cool?
I don't know.
Oh, I got 3 shots that I need to take actually. Hold on. Oh god. All
Being
right.
an alcoholic does not make you cool.
That's not what I was implying. All right, thank you again, Breezy, for the $20, and shout out again to Kangaloope for the $10. I guess I'll just do this back to back. This is like,
okay, I fixed it.
this is vodka.
BTF'd, Mike.
This is like, it's called a berry spritzer.
Oh, what the fuck?
I don't know what it is.
Interesting.
You just add, it's a cocktail infusion mixer. You just add vodka, so it's basically just vodka with flavor. And some of the berries fell in here.
Before I get drunk with you guys, I'm going to finish making cake pop and trying to make red velvet brownies.
Cake pot.
Yes.
Ugh. You're overweight and a pedophile? What the fuck?
Get BTF.
You
Practicing
sure? Wait,
my basics.
Tyrone, say this publicly. You disagree with the second part, right?
What?
The pedophile part.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Okay, there you go. All right. Little Froakie, you have been banned. And by that I mean I removed that singular message.
Get BTF word.
I think we all agree Mike is not a pet.
Thank you. I'm glad. I'm glad we're in consensus on that. I am not a homosexual.
I
Alright.
don't know,
Well,
Michael.
you know, after last night's stream,
You live in
Bro.
Homo land.
You know what the funniest part about the clip from yesterday is, Tyrone? At the very start of where I timestamped it, I say like half jokingly, "Why don't you want to be on my team, Tyrone?" And you're like, "Ugh, I would never be on your team." And then, and then you got BTFO'd by me and
No,
T-Play.
you didn't.
We owned you.
I got the most kills in those 2v2s.
Who cares? You lost.
By 1% overall. A single.
The fact of the matter is, if you were teamed up with me, you would have won.
Actually, probably would have been correct, to be honest. Nerdy John went fucking Spider-Man in the one where we just had to hold the point. I don't know why he did that.
T-Play has zero
So the
life.
team with Hawkeye,
Yo,
he
T-Play
went
needs to
Spider-Man.
join us. T-Play needs to join us.
Ambrose wants to join. Ambrose is very good.
Y'all are all gay.
Tell Ambrose to hop and call.
He is. He's
Oh.
the coolest.
Okay, hold on. Fuck, I need to get a napkin. Hold on, I'm gonna drag him in. I'll be right back. I gotta grab a napkin.
Just use your shirt.
No, I'm not an animal.
T-Play isn't that good. Ambrose is pretty good though.
He plays great.
Yeah. Well, not
Hello.
good at the game. That's right. Hello, Ambrose. What's up?
Hello.
Ambrose, how much have you gooned today? Because I know it's a lot. Complete silence.
No answer. No answer.
Ambrose cannot.
Adding
answer that
goon.
He's
You
lost
fucking
count.
degenerate.
question.
I don't know why you fantasize so much about me gooning, bro.
It's not fact. It's
Are you
every
gay?
single message,
Are
every
you
single
gay?
reply, every single DM. So it's like
Whatever,
a routine.
Tyrone.
Ambrose went out of his way to buy a skin in Marvel Rivals, and you will never guess what he did to it.
Wink
He-
to it.
No.
I bought one skin and it's literally a snow skin, so I don't know what you're
Of
talking
what
about
character?
gooning.
Exactly,
President-
Ambrose.
A
Ambrose
fully
cannot-
clothed woman
Marvel
is
Rivals
gooning
is
now.
for
Is it a woman?
Let me having skins.
Ambrose has been BTFO.
Alright, I'm
That
back.
sounds crazy, but I don't think
But-
anybody
I tell you who
will
will be
accept
BTFO.
your defense on this.
Ambrose, have you
because
ever played?
you
with
do
Mike?
not.
No,
I did not
I've been
use
training. I've been
skins.
training for the last 24 hours. I'm actually really good now.
There's no way. I think you're exactly the same level as where you were last time. But
I played.
Mike is
No, I
actually
was
better.
practicing. I was practicing.
Well, there is a bunch of new modes. Doom matches in FFA, where basically
We will see how well you
that's-
do, Michael.
that's pretty interesting.
You're gonna see.
Um,
I've been watching videos from 2 subscriber accounts on how to play the game. So now I know what I'm doing.
Mike the Bite is the worst player I've ever seen in this game, Ambrose. There's no one worse.
Ambrose. He says that, but I beat him. I beat him yesterday. 2v2.
No.
I beat him. I owned him.
Let's do Doom match immediately.
We could prove it by having another 2v2 right now.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, let's do it. Wait, how do I
Okay,
do
me
that?
and Hopeful versus you and Ambrose.
Wait, what? No, that's not fair.
How's that not fair?
Because me and Hopeful Blue, you can't turn us against each other. We're
No,
we're
Ambrose
friends.
is very good though. Ambrose is like very high ranked.
I'm
or
not
he
that good.
was.
Kill yourself.
Y'all are all.
Hopeful Blue is ridiculously good.
Why are you
though.
being such a
Hopeful
hater,
Blue is
Cherry?
fucking Elite, like elite ranked or whatever.
I just said y'all are strange.
That's not a nice thing to say. All right, here's my 3rd shot. Let's go.
Oh my god.
Are you gonna complain every time I do a shot? Oh God,
You gotta drink.
it has like a good taste, but it hits so
Why did you drink
strong.
water?
You gotta do
said
shots
you
of
gotta
water, Tyrone.
No. Why?
What do you mean no? You don't want to be hydrated?
I drink exactly 3.7 liters of water every single day.
That's actually proven to be too much. You're supposed to drink 3.5.
Yo, maybe for you because you're short and round. You're fucking 5'1", like you're fucking
Okay,
shape
so-
like fucking.
I'm
even
five.
round.
I'm 5'4", actually.
Exactly.
How tall are you, Tyrone?
I'm 6'1".
5'3".
He's 2'1".
No, I'm
What
6'1".
wait,
I'm surrounded by midgets.
All right. So how do I do this
I am
custom
not a
game?
midget,
Show me.
sir.
I'm 6'1". I'm what 180.
I am 5'8".
centimeters, about you know, if you most things measure me at 6'.
Wait, how do I do this? Okay, so it's me and Ambrose against you and Hopeful Blue.
Yeah.
How do I do that?
I can join. We can join.
Oh,
So
okay,
Hope
okay.
wants to join. Yeah.
All right. Play Pokemon Rejuvenation with me. What is Rejuvenation?
Ambrose does not
What the
want to be on
fuck? You know what? I'll do it. I'll do
be with
1v3.
I'll be with Mike.
Thank you,
I'll
Hopeful
be with
Blue.
Mike.
What a
Let's
what?
go.
A,
We
see,
got
me
it.
and Hopeful Blue, we're the MVVs.
Let's go.
Let's
What does
go.
that mean?
So the strategy is.
You'll never know,
the
and I'll never
strategy will
explain
be
it.
Target Mike immediately because. He
What the
sucks and he
fuck?
will die.
Wouldn't the
So we can
strategy be
1v
target Hopeful Blue so that
No,
because
no, no,
Mike
no,
is
no,
so
no,
bad
no,
he's
because
not gonna do anything?
because Mike's probably gonna play Venom. He's probably gonna play Tank.
Venom!
Yeah,
Target
exactly. He's
is
gonna have a
1v2.
lot of health. We can just ignore him.
Okay, we'll see what happens. Okay.
Wait. What? Do we do Tokyo?
What?
Holy shit! The alcohol's already hitting me. All right.
Pick
It has been a little bit since I last drank,
Don't pick a
actually.
Lightweight.
Don't pick a convoy. Pick a director.
I don't know what that means.
It's domination, right? The one. Where...
Oh, do you want me to do domination? What did we do last time?
Convergence is the one we have to.
It was a
melee
Yix
with.
guard, but that was the domination we did.
Use guard.
Yeah.
I think,
Okay, let's do.
Domination is when, for
Yeah, so-
example, you have to get the capture points. And convergence is when.
Okay, let's do that then.
Yeah. Convergence would suck for 2v2. A little Fruki is pointing out exactly what I was saying. Why is Amber's Marvel Rival skin a woman? Not only is it a woman, it's the woman he paid for. What? That's bullshit! You fucking stacked your team with hard CPU.
no way.
You
Oh no.
team with hard CPU. And
Is he able to reset it? Are you able to reset it? Do we have to leave the game?
Alright, Tyrone. Come on, Penny. Get on here.
Why are you laughing?
Are we resetting? Are we
we
resetting?
have to leave. We have to leave. We have to leave.
I'm not leaving. We're gonna win.
No, he stacked the
I don't care. We're gonna
Active with our
stop giving up.
Hopeful Blue, you got this. I'm still in the loading screen.
We're winning. We're gonna win. Stop mobbing. We're gonna win.
Ambrose.
Giving Mike the bike.
Ambrose, you got
Bro,
this.
I've 1v6 an entire team. Okay, we can win.
Oh,
You're just gonna kill me. You just gotta kill us. Mike's not gonna load until like the end of the match, and we're gonna win.
Well, that's why I needed to put in bots, cause I'm not loading in. I gotta have somebody back up. I gotta have somebody back up
One bot
Hopeful
it for
Blue.
yourself.
Invisible Woman, Rocket Raccoon, Captain America, and Strange. That's
How
the-
about for
that's
the
annoying.
action
Oh my
round,
god.
we can do a 3v3,
Oh, we're
but we have
a strange.
an easy bot for
Yeah,
each
yeah, yeah.
team.
We could do that, yeah.
Sucks.
Oh my god. By the way, chat, let me know, because I noticed when I was watching the clip from last night, it felt like everybody in the call was too quiet. Let me know if you want me to turn them up a little bit.
Turn me on.
I'll turn you up, because you are a little
The
quiet.
people want the bow controller turned down.
I'll turn you right up, Tyrone. Don't worry about it.
Kill Hopeful Blue.
There you go. I turned you up, Tyrone. You like... Okay, let me stop.
This is gonna fucking suck.
Bro, you're about to get owned. You're gonna
The
regret.
thing is not the bot, it's just like overwhelming through just sheer numbers, and then hopeful Blue's
Well, I
gonna
put the
just
bots on
unpick.
hard as well.
Nah, I'm just sitting around. I'm gonna
The
watch.
bots on Hardy.
You put it on hard. You have to beat the hard team.
Yeah, we're hard.
Yo, look at that Venom cake. Jesus Christ.
Everybody's
Like he's playing his
using-
Venom again!
Stick-
Ambrose, where the
what
fuck are you
move?
going?
I have to get on point. They're just gonna recapture.
Yeah.
Amber,
Back up
you're
your
just
chain.
a retard.
Oh no, you said
Who the fuck is this strange? Why are you mobbing so hard? I'm still alive. I don't know what you're talking about.
Amber, you're going to die. You're dead. Okay, great.
Bro, this is a hard match. I think we're gonna win though.
This is so bullshit.
Nexojet, did you see? Nexojet, did you see what I did? So we were about to do 2v2, and right before I pressed start, I added 4 bots to our team, and we're playing against Tyrone and Ambrose.
But let's leave after this one, okay? We don't.
Right.
No, yeah, we won't play a full
Yeah.
game.
Yeah, we'll play an actual game after this.
Nexojet,
After this
I
win,
got. I think I have some streams to send to Nexojet for editing this month.
May I
Oh, he's
ask,
getting
may I
paid?
ask a
Let's
question?
go.
Sure.
Everyone's debating on
What am I
who
here?
has the best ass in this game. Who has the worst ass?
I don't give a shit. Shut the fuck up.
Who has the
He's doing a
worst ass?
game. You're
Breezy,
just.
please stop.
Oh.
Mate, can you,
No, he
Mike?
was-
Can you play a squirrel
Healer
girl?
death.
To the fucking hard
Healer
Doctor
death.
Strange bot. What the fuck? You can't even get out of
Yeah, Doctor Strange doesn't have much of an ass. I agree with Tyrone.
They're talking about Doctor Strange's ass.
That's crazy.
What if they're gay? People call me have say gay allegations at me, and then they say like fucking shit.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna make a
Oh.
hypothetical real quick. This has nothing to do with you, Tyrone. All right, Breezy. If you asked, if you went up to a man
Leaving.
and
Leaving.
they said and they said, "Yo, let's go!
Left. I'm
Hope
all
of Louis
alone.
killed it."
Leave.
That was so hard, but we
Ambrose.
pulled it off.
Yo, that was
Which
like
one?
No, I have to see this
I was
video.
sweating on that one. I'm not gonna lie.
No.
Why are they saying to me?
Okay, so you go up to a man, right? A normal man, you assume. And okay, hold on. Let's leave the game.
Yeah, let's leave the game. First. There you go.
You go up to a normal man,
Okay.
right? And you show them a picture of Sydney Sweeney and Bo Blacks. And that man says that Bo Blacks is more hot than Sydney Sweeney. Would you assume that that person is gay?
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
Thank you,
Um,
thank
It
you.
might be an autist fetishist though.
Okay, so now we're gonna go custom game. We're gonna.
I gotta
go
look up what
create
fucking
custom
Sydney
game.
Sweeney looks like though.
You don't know Sydney Sweeney?
I know she's a girl, but I can't remember what she looks
I
like.
know she's
Okay,
a
I know
girl.
she's
Amber's
All right, don't
What's
pull what you
Yeah.
did last
Oh my
time, Tyrone, and add 4 bots. All right, that was wild.
How about just add 1 bot on each team? Make it an easy bot.
No, what the fuck is the point?
Just have
It's
a
fun,
make it
it's-
3v3.
No.
Why are we
fun.
not
Okay,
Well,
y'all
look,
keep it. Y'all
well,
keep
go-
it as 2v2.
No, yeah, Ghost Shark and I think maybe Winksy will join us after the game is done, so we could do 3v3 then.
Alrighty. Alright.
I'm losing my.
All Black needs to shave his hair. I'm looking at his pictures. He needs to fucking shave his fucking head. Jesus Christ. Why does he have long hair?
Whew,
People should have voted for it, man.
I'm tired.
And voted the opposite way. The worst was the comment.
Alright, let's
I just
go.
spilled my energy drink all over myself.
For Bo Blacks to not shave his head.
How do you know
Okay,
people
what's
voted
the
no though? Because I'm not saying that they voted yes or no. I'm just saying like even if
got these screenshots, Mike.
no, I'm saying
back in time.
the screenshot. No, the screenshot didn't say yes or no. It just had the
I should have
option.
provided another screenshot then because it was my screenshot.
Oh.
So I saw all this information myself.
No. I'm not saying like you're wrong. I'm just saying that like even if people voted no, he still would not have, because everyone voted for him to shave his beard. That looks fucking
they
god
voted-
awful, and he kept it. Like universally, everyone hates his peach fuzz, straggly beard that doesn't even form.
Fuck it, Ambrose.
All right,
Get off.
we
Storm. Why
got
are you
this.
on-
Hopeful
No,
blue.
shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up.
Get
We
off.
got
Storm.
this, hold on.
Yeah.
No, you idiot! Don't reveal the
I'm throwing.
strategy.
I'm
Don't
throwing.
reveal the
I'm
strategy.
throwing. I'm fucking throwing.
Mike is gonna be fucking
I'm throwing. I'm throwing.
Don't worry, Mike. I got this.
We got,
We got this.
bro. We
We
gotta
got
call
this. We got
Tyrone.
this.
Tyrone's becoming like Mad Dog, Mad Dog Tyrone, like barking at Ambrose.
There's a lot of Hawkeye in your book.
I've changed Ambrose. Let's go.
Okay, you changed.
Alright, we
Yeah,
got
okay.
this. Let's go.
Okay. I will support you, Ambrose.
So Sherry, how was your
Okay.
week?
Let's
How's
do
your
this.
Jeff?
It
It's
has been
okay.
okay. I listened to my boyfriend, and I turned on all-wheel drive in my car, and suddenly I'm not sliding all over the road.
That's great.
It's been
Oh.
snowing a lot.
Ambrose, help me out.
Win this. We win this. What are you
Follow me.
doing? Get over
Over
here.
here, Mike.
I'm flying so
Wait, Shay, when
away.
did you get a boyfriend?
Starbucks is very slow.
Use your,
About a month
your
ago.
movement.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, you
Is this your
focus
first
then on-
boyfriend?
No.
That already.
Oh, I got shot by fucking hopeful. Oh no.
Oh my god, Tyrone. Tyrone. What were we just talking about? Why were we just talking about?
Oh my god. I actually thought
the element of surprise.
I thought I was gonna lose, but guess what? I didn't. We won. We actually won the whole game already.
Hey, let's.
Sherry's BF
don't
is
be too
80
rash.
Freddy Brandon.
Hopeful Blue, what is your race so I can name our team?
He's Hispanic. You didn't know that?
Wait, Hopeful Blue, you're Hispanic?
Yeah.
Oh my god. It's the refried bean team part 2.
Oh my god.
You're
I'm
literally-
sick,
you're
so
literally
how about
Cuban.
we can make a spin on it? I'm sick right now.
You're literally Cuban.
You're literally.
You're literally Cuban.
What would you guys do if someone was like talking to you and
Alright,
they were
go.
describing a bunch of symptoms that they were having, but every single symptom together combined that they tell you sounds like a ST? What would you tell them that? Would you tell them that they have a ST?
What are you talking
No,
about?
what you do is you tell them very politely, hey, I really think you should go and see a doctor.
What if
I
they're
don't-
married? What if they're married? Like, what do I? Oh god.
I would offer to go with them and
Yeah.
wait outside, and when they get the news, you very politely and very kindly say, hey, I'm here for you,
Ugh,
whatever you
Yeah.
need.
Got him.
yeah. I don't know what to
Camera.
do.
You kind of just have to
Oh, I'm coming, Mike. Hold on. Coming.
be patient.
I almost killed Tyrone.
Nathan.
You
I'm like-
literally
No,
were on the
no.
verge of death.
If I
There you
tell them
Your
they're
health
gonna
bar
be
says
so
otherwise.
upset
Wait a
that I
minute.
even said that.
Stacy. Stacy in chat says no single white person in this game. I can name several fucking white persons that are
No,
single.
in the
it's not that
call
kind
of the
there are
game.
a lot of white people in this game. It doesn't actually.
But Midna, if
fucking
you want to
actually- it
DM
doesn't
me
actually
more
hit
about
Nathan's
it, that
people.
way you don't have to tell this
Alright, got
person
one,
to
Mike.
this on stream.
Let's jump. Let's
You
jump.
can do that, and I'll respond
You
to
have
you
your ult
there.
Tyrone? Alright, just
They
stall
have
it.
My ult's
absolutely
ready,
no
my ult's
idea,
ready.
but let's
Ambrose,
do
what
it.
you saying?
No, stay on point and stop. Okay.
Ambrose, what the fuck are you saying? I can't hear what you're saying.
Yeah, yeah.
You
Come
have
on.
your ult.
You gotta
Last
stop.
12 seconds.
We got this, bro. We're
Never
turning
mind,
it
wait
around.
For me, wait for me.
I'm staying in
Oh,
the
yes,
spot.
you just told me to fucking.
Oh my
Alright,
god.
Mike.
Tyrone.
Let's just
Ambrose, you
stay
fucking
alive.
retard.
Why are
Where's
you
he
running
going?
away?
Why is he
I was by myself.
You have infinite
Why
kills.
are you
They
running
can't actually kill you.
I mean, technically you can die, but you need like
Oh,
the
come
one
on,
shot.
You don't have the damage, okay?
You don't know. I might bring it out of my pocket.
Ambrose, you fucking suck. Okay.
Why are you trolling?
He's so
Say-
he is so
Why are
mad.
you trolling?
Oh,
Why are you fucking
who got that
trolling?
kill? Who killed Tyrone? It was me. It was I. Great
It was
job,
Mike
Hopeful
the
Blue.
Bite.
Return to the
Great
original.
job.
Return to the original plan. Fuck it. You know
Virtual
what?
high five, Hopeful Blue. You're doing such a good
Yeah,
job.
let's. You too.
Maybe
Mike.
if
You're taking
Tyrone
that
was more
damage.
encouraging to his teammate, they would do better.
That's a good point.
Where are you going?
We're getting help. You
You've just lost us the game.
He's not touching points.
I have one health, okay?
Ooh, he's. Ooh.
Oh my
You should have a round 2. You have 2 more rounds, technically. You can bring it back. Alright?
How quiet you have me to have me fucking whispering, apparently. People saying I'm whispering. I'm screaming as loud as I possibly can. I'm bursting a blood vessel when people are saying I'm fucking whispering. You gotta turn me all the way up, Mike.
Oh, okay.
You're literally.
No, you are whisper screaming.
No!
No, it's not true!
That's just how I talk.
This is my full voice.
This is not you screaming, bro. Where's the primal?
All right, I'm about
The
to pull.
primal giver
Hold on, I'm gonna pull
rage.
audio rank on you. All right, as an audio guy, I know the difference between real screaming and whisper screaming. You are very much whisper screaming, unless you have a throat
Sure,
problem.
Jed. You don't want the
fuck is
I have
crackhead
an
neighbor
idea.
to
I
wake
have an
up.
idea.
Oh,
Tyrone
he has
doesn't
an
want to wake
idea.
up his crackhead.
We don't like those.
Great job, Hopeful Blue.
We got
You
know
this,
what I'm
Mike.
gonna do?
Let's go, Mike.
Let me know if you want me to switch to Punisher. By the way, we can openly talk about our strategy because it doesn't affect the game.
You know what? This is working out. Yeah, we're doing good.
Oh my god.
Okay,
I'm
going-
literally crying.
I'm
This
going
is so
back to
fucking
Mike's
funny.
favorite position.
When you get low.
Oh
go
yeah,
to
you know
that
about my
little
favorite
marker.
position?
Ambrose, where are you going?
Oh my god, can you have 800 health.
No, that's the bro. You are gamma, bro. Nah, okay. They're tryharding
Ambrose,
now.
you fucking retard.
They're tryharding now. Oh
Oh
no.
my god, Tyrone.
Why are you hiding behind a pillar? Come on, Tyrone.
Yeah, come fight.
You have 800 health.
You fucking suck. You fucking suck. Ambrose, help
Get
me.
it over.
Ambrose,
How did
Wait, you can swallow your own
because you
teammate?
didn't help me.
Yeah.
That's so cool. What's the purpose of that,
Yeah. You can transport people.
though? Okay,
or-
that's true.
Or you can just keep them alive for a bit.
Holy shit, I need like tissues. I'm like fucking crying over here. That's crazy.
Fucking morbid.
I think this is gonna be the best. You are, hey man, that's not very nice.
Wait,
Come on
man.
now.
Let's not be. You don't
Why are
need
you
that.
going over there?
Let's
extra.
not be too
Oh my god, because I'm going
hasty.
towards the point and Ambrose is fucking doing nothing.
You're going
Oh, it's
towards
double
the point by
ticks.
taking a
Oh.
shortcut.
Bro, they're double teaming us. They're trying to spit roast us
Bro.
right now. That's crazy.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he's looking out. Mike, get on the point. Oh, no.
Why are you tryharding so hard? It's just
Hold
a
on,
trap.
Mike. Hold on, Mike. I got a strategy. Hold on. Hold on. Hold the point, Mike. I'm coming. I'm on my way.
Hello. Hello.
I'm on my way. Hold on.
Need help.
A little bit longer.
Oh, I almost survived. I was trying to swing out of there. I did turn to Bruce Banner though.
Alright, watch out.
Come here,
He's
Miss.
gonna
Come
touch
here, purple guy.
you. Watch out, he's gonna touch you. Watch out.
Ah!
Bro, you could make a river with the fucking bullets that Tyrone is sweating right now.
Oh no, he's back there. Shoot this guy out of the sky.
You are chipping out so hard.
Let's go. Alright. Hold on.
Alright, we're cooked. We're cooked. We're actually
Cooked.
They're cooking. They're
No,
cooking
you ain't
now. Hold on.
nothing. Ambrose, you just stole my health pack.
He's hogging on back.
Maybe Ambrose really needed it. Why are you being so mad?
Yeah,
Why are you
you
being
like-
so?
you like-
I am
You're the-
fucking tired.
You're the big guy.
Yo,
You
give us a
can
thumbs
handle
up
it.
if you guys are having a good time watching this stream right now.
No! The tactical throw. Love to see it.
mean. Really, Namor?
Yeah, bro, you're playing Iron Man and Hulk. You better be quiet. You gotta be quiet.
Why are
Good job,
you in
Mike.
Spawn, not movie.
Yo, I did a pretty good job crawling that, didn't I, hopefully?
You did. You're a good brawler. You held the point for us. Good work, Mike.
Thank you. Hello, Gaming Witch.
Stacy, that doesn't make sense. I think you just Google translated that.
So this is
doesn't make sense.
what happened, Sherry?
That's not Arabic what? I think you intended to say something like
Nothing.
like who
Don't
is
speak
Ambrose or go to sleep.
So Sherry, what is it
That's
you're
not
making
what that
again?
says whatsoever, because it translated Ambrose.
Cake pop.
No,
And I'm
that's his
seeing if I
name.
can make red velvet
Oh.
brown.
That's not-
Ooh, cake pops.
Ooh,
That does sound
Ambrose, I
good.
saw the message. I won't say it though. I saw it.
Miss K, Tyrone aspires to great heights, but is brought down by silly people or silly things. I mean, I am a silly guy. I can't deny it.
Not down.
He's just a silly guy.
I'm just a guy, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, Ambrose, are you going to shape this game again?
Bro,
Alright,
you just
alright,
like gave
don't
me a
worry, I'm a carry.
flashback
Hard
to
carry. I'm hard carry.
Hopeful Blue. I was like,
Okay,
we were
put
recording in a
into
studio
two
once,
people.
right?
No bunny mind control.
For
On
the band's album. This was when we were still doing a studio rather than working in one of the bandmates' bedrooms. And
Just go Magneto. Go Magneto.
I did like a take, and the guy that was recording us was like,
I'll
dude,
go
you
even
absolutely
fine.
killed it. That was like one of the best takes I ever heard. And I just responded like, I'm just singing. I'm just a guy, all right? And then that was
I'm
like
just a guy.
that was a
I'm just
meme
singing.
for like the rest of our recording session.
Yeah, it wasn't funny. So you.
You're
just-
you
Oh,
you're
alright,
literally just a
alright.
mad person.
No, I'm
Bro is
even
hate
kind.
maxing
I
right
already
now.
said. I already revealed.
I beat you yesterday and I beat you today.
Plank of wood. Ah,
I
my
beat
jokes
you
are funny.
I beat you yesterday and I beat you today.
Shut the fuck up.
Screw Mike.
Also, what's
You're
up, Miss
2-1.
K?
Just get
2-0,
all
I
the
mean.
root counters.
Yo, shout out to Miss K. She's like one of the best people I've known in the community for like years now.
Shut up.
If Miss K shit on, put in chat, eat less Mike. How about that? That's what
Why
we
you so- I just want the chat to know I won that last round fair and square
I'm
with
even
my good
kind.
friend Hopeful Blue.
Yeah, true.
I don't remember.
We did it with the power of teamwork.
The
Plank
power
of
of
wood.
teamwork and friendship.
That's the joke.
True.
All right, go in.
That's
go
how
in.
it's done.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, they're playing dagger. Oh. Oh, they got debuff on. No, you got it. You're holding it.
All right, just keep fighting them.
This is just so dumb. Oh no, he got the group wall. Oh no. Hold on,
Ah.
Mike. Hold on. Don't worry, Mike. You're back.
Oh, let's go. Where am
I'm
I?
dead. I'm dead.
All right, just get this guy. Just push up. Push up. Everyone, you need to push up. You need to push up. You need to be as aggressive. The
Doing a
moment
push up.
it's
Doing a
Mike
push
alone.
up. Doing the one thing Mike can't do, a push up. Ah, push it up.
Oh no.
Nah.
It's alright. It's
Push-up,
alright. We
so
got
he-
this. Hold
it's
on.
fine.
You think I should
It's
stay as
probably gonna
Venom or
get
should I switch it up?
worse.
Mysterious
I
K
think
put
you can
eat less Mike.
stay.
Mysterious K is
Okay.
All right,
Just
all right,
make sure
all
you
right.
break the
No, no, no,
green
hold on,
walls. The green walls, and you break them.
Okay,
That's how he
okay.
does damage.
Tyrone, put your big wall over here. Put your big wall over here.
Where?
I'm just
Don't listen to him.
because I can do Punisher and I can do Venom
Right.
and that's about all I
Now
can
use
do.
your small walls. Don't break the big
That's
ones.
alright. That's all we
Yeah.
need.
I do want to practice using Rocket because I want to have a support character that I use. Although for tanks, I don't know how Thing plays yet, but I want to try learning him.
Alright.
What the fuck? That glitched out.
Oh, they got the ult. Okay. Hold on.
No.
Yeah, I don't think the strategy is
Right,
working.
don't stay close to me. Don't stay.
Yeah, stay close to
I'll heal you. I'll
Stay
heal you
close
through it.
to
I'll
him.
heal you through it. I'll heal you through it.
Oh.
I'll heal you through it.
Oh,
Oh,
don't be
no.
careful. The bomb control has strikes again.
Wait, hold on.
Hold on, I need help. I'll be right back.
Yeah, sure.
Alright, I'm coming, Mike. I'm coming, Mike.
We're such a good team. We're such a good team, man, bros. We're gonna destroy them.
All right, put your big.
Go
wall
back
up
5
here.
minutes in the timeline when he was screaming obscenities at Ambrose.
It hasn't
Just
respawned
remind
yet.
it.
It will
Whenever
respawn.
it goes back. Okay, they're coming. Wolverine, they have Wolverine. Watch out. Put small walls around you.
Oh, no. Oh, fuck,
can't.
they got me.
Alright, let's go.
Oh, really? Punisher?
Let's go.
It's the only
Bro,
character.
let's
Good. Like,
go.
only knows two characters, and it's fucking Venom.
All right.
No, now he's
all right.
coping.
works
They were
out,
so
it
close
works
to
out,
winning. They were
it
so close
works
to
out.
winning. But now the moment it's turning the tides, he's like, oh, but Mike.
Like it's trash. He only knows two characters. Alright, I need to break these walls. Break them down.
Hold on. Wait for.
Yep.
Oh, they're cooking. Hold on.
Oh, you want to do that thing? Okay.
Oh, they're gonna do that thing. Oh no, they're cooked.
Get on my back. Get on my back. Okay.
Oh no!
Shut the fuck up.
No!
For fuck's sake. All right. We need to go around the side.
Oh,
Yeah,
they're
sure.
flanking. They're
Sure, boy.
flanking. They're flanking right
All
there.
right. Wait.
Alright, watch out this side.
Hold on. Okay.
Oh. Oh, let's go. The
All right,
map
he's
is
down.
moving.
Go in. Go in.
No, my ult! No!
I got him. I got you.
Oh. Okay, hold on.
It's alright.
Come on.
It's alright.
Come on.
I got my ult.
Where are they?
Oh. The map change.
It's alright. It's alright.
It's alright. It's okay.
Let's go. Let's go.
Chat, notice the difference in reaction.
Let's go. The victor is crowned.
Good job, Tyrone.
Yeah, you
Yeah, good
y'all
job.
came up with a good plan. It worked
suck.
out. That was a good plan.
You guys really turned it around. I respect that. Especially you, Ambrose. You were way better than Tyrone.
I'm ace. I am MVP.
He kept you alive the whole time.
Yo,
Good
what's up,
support.
Poppy? Oh, my ult is ready.
Wait, hold on, Mike.
Okay.
Hold on.
Ambrose.
Hold on, let me switch real quick.
Okay, Ambrose. Let's talk about some tactics. In-game
You
tactics.
should pick.
What's your favorite way that we can BTFO these people?
You should pick.
My ult is ready,
Pick a
so
support of some kind.
even with my ult being ready,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, or
Tell
actually
me
no.
what to go
Let's
by.
let's.
I'll follow him.
You know what to do.
All right.
okay,
Mike
I'll
has
tell you
his
later.
ult, so,
But you know what to
we're
do
gonna
now.
have to-
I do
we're gonna
know.
Bait it out, okay?
Okay.
Oh,
sure.
they're baiting things out.
They're bait. They're
Fuck up.
bro. They're the masters at baiting each other. It's so great.
That's
Just watch
fucking
out.
like the
They're
bag.
gonna try to
that's
trick
so
you.
homo.
Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. Just let me brawl out.
How
Better go ahead,
dare
sir.
you, sir.
Oh, fucking.
Alright,
hell,
I got
me.
one.
Fuck.
Alright, I got. Kill him! Just shoot the shark! Got him down! Let's go!
Ambrose, you should have never abandoned. Fuck. I almost got.
No,
I
no, no,
almost
no,
got.
don't worry, don't worry, don't worry, don't worry.
Oh,
Wait
they're,
for me, wait for me, wait for me, wait for
Yeah,
me.
they're
sure.
gonna cook up a new plane.
Alright, just keep going, keep going.
Turn it up, Mike.
Okay, okay, okay.
You know what to do.
Get on my back again. Okay.
Hold on. I'm gonna hold on to this actually for a
Okay,
while.
so we
'Cause
push.
something
Yeah,
else is
hold on
about
to
ready
it.
to
It's a
go.
good idea.
Yeah, I
So
have a plan,
I
Mike.
push, Groot will
You know
on
what
my
to do.
back. Okay,
Oh.
that'll work. No.
Alright, shoot the nest! Shoot the nest! Shoot the nest!
I got
Alright,
fucking
let's go.
behind you.
He got kidnapped. The signature style.
No.
Let's go.
Alright, alright.
I had to try to do that last match as well. It didn't work.
Mm.
Get out, get out.
Oh my god. I'm losing my fucking
Trust
mind
the
over
plan,
here.
Ambrose.
Alright, now wait for me, for
I
fuck's
just wait right
sake.
there. You know what to do.
Okay,
Why?
I know
You're
what to
just
do.
gonna get jumped again, you.
I'm not going in. I'm waiting.
Alright, you're next.
Oh, come on.
Oh no, the Great Wall!
Yo, how much health do you have?
You got my revive thingy. You broke it.
I don't know what we can do.
I still have my ult ready. I'm just using the
I
turrets.
broke his revive, whatever that means. I'm not that good at Wolverine.
Alright, in a second, go get the health pack. Be careful though. Be careful.
I have 236
Actually,
health.
you know what?
My health is
You
almost
just,
full.
Yeah, just stay there. Just stay there. You don't want to risk.
Mike,
Okay,
have you guys
Ambrose.
tried out the new content yet? Not yet. We're just doing 2v2. It's entertaining. Oh, I see what's going on.
Fuck. It's worth a complete displacement. We're gonna have to do a different tactic out the bag.
Oh no!
Get the point, get the point, get the point.
You got
get
this.
the
You got
point.
this. You
No,
got
go
this.
get
You
the
got
point.
this.
Run away! Run away!
I literally can't get the point.
Let's go. Let's actually go.
I mean, to be fair, I could have grabbed him if he. tried to
Guys,
touch.
we're tied. This next round is
We're
gonna
tied. Don't worry.
it's gonna really
Y'all can bring
decide
it back.
things
That
here.
round was bullshit. That wasn't a reflection of skill. That was so bullshit.
Bro, you are
Aaron, I
like
need to go off that.
All right, Mike. You know what to do.
I've met
You know what to do.
I've
got this.
Okay, can you
by the
play
way,
this?
by the
Can
way,
you play
Chad, as a
this?
substitute teacher, I've met elementary
kind
schoolers
of.
that can handle losing better than Tyrone.
Oh no!
Yeah, but I'm
Alright, I
better.
have an
I'm
idea.
good.
You're
That's what I
retarded.
have.
But I'm better
I
than
have
an
an
elementary
idea.
schooler. I'm better.
Yeah, I can be any
No, I have an
elementary
idea.
schooler at this game.
I'll fucking destroy you.
Whoa.
Yeah, you
Fucking
destroyed
close
though.
the door.
Why you want to destroy my ass? What the fuck, Tyrone?
What the
Whoa.
fuck? Why are you making
Pause.
That's my guy's everything guy.
Mauled rode the finesse strike
By the way,
controller.
I've never played this character before, so we might be cooked.
Oh, we haven't tried
You
out the
retard, why
content.
did you where's the plan?
Oh, okay.
Oh, we
Don't
got
worry,
this.
Mike. We got this.
We got this,
We got
bro.
this.
Ambrose is literally like, hey Tyrone, I have a plan. And it's like,
Tyrone,
it's a plan.
this is the plan.
Tyrone, this is
The plan is we
we
play like
never done before.
morons.
They won't see it coming. Don't worry.
They don't stand a ghost of a chance.
All right, Mike, right here. This looks like a good spot.
Oh yeah,
Hang
here.
out.
Okay, cool.
Okay. They changed up the strategy. That's a good play.
No, we didn't. We're doing the same thing. Get on my back.
Oh, what the?
Don't worry, Mike. You got this. Good work, Mike.
All right, just get out of there. Stay alive. Just stay alive.
Okay.
Right, I died.
Right, I got him.
You should not be happy to lose. I mean, I'm winning.
Just stay alive.
Fuck.
Just
No, we almost had him. I thought I was gonna go in.
And even if Tyrone wins this
You
round,
need to
I still have
stay
2v1
alive.
on
You need to
him.
Stay alive. For
Let's
fuck's
go.
sake, Tyrone.
We almost had him. He was on the full health.
I don't care if you almost had him.
Oh, Mike, you still have the thing.
You
Let's
need
go,
to stay
Mike.
alive.
This is a custom game, Javi. Yeah. It's
You said
2v2.
you have never played this character.
Exactly. That's why I gave you a character you know how to play.
Ah, you.
Tyrone, you gotta be nicer to your teammate. This is not gonna work out.
Shut the fuck up.
Uh-oh. Yo, watch your back. Watch your back. I'm coming.
Amber,
Oh
I'm
no,
literally
he's
stuck.
ulted.
The stage messed up and I'm stuck. I can't move.
Oh, thank you.
Good work, Mike.
Where's the heal?
You earned the health pack. Over here.
Let's
You earned
go.
it. You earned the health pack. Oh no, we
You
got
do
the
not know
witch.
how to play
We got
this
the
game.
witch.
At least go into the air and ult, bro.
No! Every one of Amber's instructions is wrong.
By the way, my ult is still ready.
He still has it. He hasn't used it yet. Let's go. Mike,
Imagine
you're so
if I
goated.
had-
Oh, get him! I body block. I body block. Oh no!
What? How did he survive?
At the turret that like
Bro,
protects him.
Stop playing
Oh.
with me, you fucking asshole.
Hey,
That's-
y'all aren't playing tanks anymore. I'm still.
We
I haven't
literally
died yet.
Okay, I have the point. Can you come back?
He's there. He's right there. He's right there.
Oh no, he did the thing.
He's right.
Alright, just
Dude.
bait him out.
Hold on, Mike. You know what to do, Flank. You know what to do, Mike.
I know what to do.
Do what you're doing.
Go
Okay,
look for Mike.
he's
Go
counting
look
on
for-
my
Go look for Mike.
The fuck, this isn't working. There we go.
Go look for Mike. Fuck.
Don't worry, Mike. You got it. Don't worry.
I think Mike could genuinely just be stuck. I think that could be a possibility. He's up there. He's up there. He's up there. He's up there. He's up there.
Right here.
All right, let's go, Mike. Good work.
Great job,
That
man.
worked out. You perfected that play right there.
Thank you.
Good work.
This red bitch is attacking me.
The red witch is back.
Fuck. Ah. God.
Oh no, I missed my ult. No,
Ah.
we're cut. Don't worry. We got good
Okay,
progress.
captured. Come back. Come back. Down.
I'm running numbers.
Bro is sweating. Bro is sweating his whole life away.
We can still win.
Actually, Mike.
Yep.
Oh wait, no, you're far up. Go back to spawn. We got an idea.
Are you
Hold
sure?
we can still win.
Yeah, come back, Mike.
Okay.
Actually, no, stay there. I'm coming. All right, Mike. I'm gonna do a
They won't
thing.
be able to beat this strategy.
Over
Two
here, Mike.
tanks.
Over here, Mike. Oh,
Alright,
actually, I'll come to
go
you. I
to
can
the-
stay up
go
there.
over here,
Okay.
Go over here. Go over here.
Up.
Go there,
Back
go
up.
there, go there.
Okay, Mike.
Ready?
They're gonna hard focus me, by the way.
Alright, ready?
Hard focus
Yep.
me.
All right.
Sure.
Fire! Get him! Shoot!
Oh, they're being-
Right here!
They're
Yeah,
up
that's
there.
behind
They're
us,
up there.
behind
Down
us.
there. Every way.
Oh no! Get off the turret! No!
Don't worry. I'm alive. Just stay alive.
Sure.
I have my ult.
All right. Gun down the red thing. The big red thing. Gun it down.
Where is it?
Don't worry.
Sorry. Alright, I'm on the point.
He's talking about me, Mike.
Oh.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
You
get
told him, thank you.
him. Okay, he's dead.
Damn.
Alright, don't worry. I can hold it.
He's gonna stall. We need to kill him.
Yeah, go switch to Venom.
Hold on.
Actually, no. Actually, you don't have to. You don't have to.
Stay on the point, huh? Stay on the point.
Yeah, I am.
Mike, you need to. I mean, Tyrone, you need to.
Oh, no.
Fine.
Yes, we got it. We got it. We win. Mike the bike's fucking retarded. Mike the bike is more. Mike the bike is more buggy.
Where were you right now? Where
I was
exactly were you
hiding.
right now?
Good
I was
job.
like,
Good
why?
job, guys.
Why?
You know what? That was a good round.
That was a good round. Good job, guys. GG.
We
I
won.
don't know
What
if you
do
could say
mean,
GG
Amber?
easy because we were at 99%, but GG anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was on the point the entire time, Amber. So I was just hiding in there. I was just hiding in the little corner.
He was hiding because he was scared.
Oh,
Mike the
GG.
bike
Easy. No,
is
let's
so-
run it back.
I
Let's
wanna
run
say
it back.
The way,
Let's run it back one more.
That way that
Let's run
match
it
was
back.
decided.
Yeah, let me see
was
my
Mike the
highlight.
Bike was too morbidly
Yeah,
obese to move, and he was stuck in one area, and he couldn't reach the point. If they would have done that, they would have won. That's why Mike sucks at this game.
But okay, Hopeful Blue, can I ask you something?
Yeah, what's up?
Did you have fun?
I had fun. That was fun.
There we go.
Let's one more. Let's one more to settle it.
I couldn't even watch. See, Tyrone is so like fiending for another win to catch up to the win to loss ratio that I couldn't watch my own highlight.
Okay, Amber is what's the plan? Amber is what's the plan?
All right, so who do you want me to play this time? Should I stick as Punisher or go back to Venom?
Actually,
name?
I think Venom.
Wait,
Actually,
Amber.
stated Punisher.
Okay, we'll say Punisher.
All right, Mike, are you done being gay?
What is that supposed to mean, Cherry?
Ambrose, where are you? You're not in the game.
I am right here. What do you mean?
Ambrose.
I'm
no,
just asking.
Bro,
I'm
he
not
left.
gay,
He
Sherry.
didn't
You
wanna
have
run it.
you
He didn't
know
run
more
it.
than anyone that I'm not
leaving.
gay.
I'm not
Oh,
doing
I
it.
just did that by
Dagger right now.
accident.
What do you mean? I'm Dagger.
I'm leaving. I'm leaving.
No.
I'm not doing a
I'm
1v2.
Dagger. I'm literally right in front of you.
Actually,
I'm
no,
not
that wasn't
doing
an
it.
accident. That was strategical. That's there so I can start off from the spawn point faster.
That's actually true. That's
Bro.
a strat. They left, so we have to exit the game. They left.
Wait, why did they
Literally, I'm in
leave?
the game.
They ran.
I'm in the game.
Tyrone literally ran away. He
Alright,
couldn't
so-
stand it.
All right, let's set it back up. One more. Let's do the one more. Then we can do do
yeah.
match.
I'll
do,
invite
do
everyone.
match after this.
That's hilarious.
This is no. Okay.
Wait, no,
Like,
Tyrone, let's team up.
Yeah.
Be a miserable experience.
He's the strategical.
Don't worry, we'll go
mastermind.
Jeff and
He
Rocket.
got-
Jeff and Rocket.
Yeah,
Versus
let's do
Mike.
3v. Let's do 3v1. I think that'll work out better for Tyrone.
Nah.
Let's do 4v0. Bro, 4v0
Wait, no,
will
no.
go crazy.
No. Us three against Tyrone with a team of bots.
Yeah.
No. Actually, you know what? That actually sounds pretty good.
That way he can't get mad at
Oh,
us.
I'd
He's
be
gonna,
offended.
he's gonna be
I'll be
screaming.
offended
He's gonna
if-
be screaming at his bots. That's what's gonna happen.
Amber. Okay.
What is wrong with this AI? Why is it so shit?
I am going. Okay, so I'm gonna add bots. And I'm just gonna add all hard on. Okay.
Are you able to?
Froki
choose
is
the
literally
bots
on his
each
knees
team?
sucking Tyrone's cock right now with the comments he's making.
True, he is.
Mike is a sore
So I am
loser.
going
Wow,
to
Mike is
play.
bad. Mike is
It's-
gay. He
it's
said his
Tyrone and the
dudes.
robot. In a
Rocky
world where there's
probably
no
thinks
perfect
I'm a
teammate for the
retarded
birth
person.
controller.
Wait, it's
I have to
6v3?
go with robots.
You know what?
Yes,
actually,
robots.
let's. You know what? Let's try it.
Okay, fine.
All right, we gotta deafen Tyrone so that he can't hear us.
True. No, we gotta hear Tyrone get mad.
No, yeah, true. We can't mute him. We have to listen to him.
He's the star of the show.
Okay.
All right, so what do you guys think? Should I be Venom or Punisher? Oh, I guess if Ambrose is gonna be Rocket, I should be Punisher.
True.
Okay, this is the
We got the
perfect
firepower.
team. I
We got the
finally found the
firepower right
perfect
here.
teammates right here. They ain't gonna
All
win
right, let's
down
see
this
what he
time.
has.
Let's see what he's cooking up in the kitchen. Let's see.
Okay.
Yo, what's up, Traden? You missed it. I started the stream off with Bring Me the Horizon song. Venom. Oh shit, we got a triple team up. That's
Wait, how can
crazy.
you see?
I actually can't see.
bots have
I'm
the
legally
names.
blind. Actually,
I'm retarded. Okay, that's fine.
that's true.
Actually, Mike, set up your little zip line.
Oh, true.
Of course, Mike's
Oh.
fucking playing as Punisher. It's like, there's no way in that.
Why
whole
do you
thing
find
that he's
like
going in
you
any
always
other
find a way to
direction. He was trying
complain?
psych me
You're
out
like a
and say,
woman.
like,
You just
"Oh,
find a
know,
way to
I'm
complain
gonna
every
play
time.
Rocket. He can't play any characters like Punisher and Venom, and he plays them both shit. He plays them both poorly.
No, he's a beginner. Let's come some slack. Come some slack.
I am a
Oh,
beginner.
he sucks.
I only play this game on stream or the 1 or 2 times I played with my IRL friends. By the way, shout out to my IRL friends in chat.
I don't care.
Why are you so? You're just a mean person.
Mike
Oh
has
no.
friends.
Hold on.
Well, I don't think he
He's just not
disputed
willing
that.
to
He's just saying he doesn't
He's
care.
just not willing to admit that he's a furry.
I'm not a furry. Oh shit, this is getting spicy.
Hold
Explain
on,
your
hold on.
love
Let me
for
think of an
love
idea.
language.
Hold on.
You know what? I think we need to balance out a bit.
No, it was the terms we agreed to. Do you not
Why are they
forget?
on hard? They should be on medium.
What do you mean? No.
Yeah, why are they hard?
You two are both like good players. Ambrose and Hopeful are both good players.
And me.
Why should it be medium? No, I think you're an easy CPU.
I think this is team hard for Boblacks.
Damn, I didn't realize y'all swing that way.
Not us. Tyrone.
Oh, there you go. Infinite ammo. Let's go.
Bro, they are like sunlocking me right now.
There's-
Go in.
Hold on.
Wait, actually, oh, I have the strat. Actually, I have the strat now. Hold on.
Hold on, Mike's still alive. Fuck. What's
Mike
this
just
strat?
sponges fucking damage. That's all he does.
Oh, they have a
Oh, yeah, Mike,
warlock too.
get
That's kind
BTFO'd.
of
Mike the Bike.
You're so mad. You're so mad. You're so mad. Tyrone is gonna have like, you know, in the
He's
anime
mad
when the
at what he's
characters,
winning.
you know, in the anime when the characters get really full of themselves, they have a long nose. It's gonna be Tyrone after winning 6v3.
I am Vegeta.
Also, he's Jewish.
Wait, hold on.
Mike.
Oh, yeah, actually,
Just
I
go
have
for
the
the
strat.
point.
Actually,
Go
I
for
have
the point.
They're going for the point too? Okay, I'm going. Okay. My robots! Okay.
Wish I did more damage.
Got you, Mike.
Alright, hold on, hold
BTFO,
on.
you suck. You suck.
Am
You
I?
suck.
Am I?
And Tyrone and the robots has won a flawless victory.
I have nothing to say about it. What the?
Mind you,
Hold on.
mind
Oh,
you,
God.
mind you.
Mind you. Mind you?
The fact of the matter is, it doesn't matter how easy the bots are. The fact that you can have 3 people standing on the spot means that it's gonna grow way faster than it's like 3v6 is like. No, I think anyone that's been watching the whole stream can tell that I'm actually making a good criticism versus you being like,
No.
you beat me
What
2
you need
times
to
in a row,
see is that Even
2v2.
despite, for example, these difficult CPUs, I am currently the MVP. I have the
Notice
ace
how the only
rate.
time you beat me so like one-handedly was 6v3 versus the other times we were doing 2v2, and then the time you finally won, it was like by a 1% difference.
That's
And
cut.
it wasn't even a best 2 out of 3.
Yeah, it wasn't even the best 2 out of
I
3.
think
Do you
you
want-
guys all
do
just
you know what
suck
you
at the
do?
game.
We should do 1v1. me
Also, what's up,
versus Mike.
Squatchin?
I
Do you
wanna
wanna
do that
join?
next.
Yes, please.
Okay, after we're done with this round.
How do I-
No, yeah, we're in the middle of a game. As soon as we're done with this.
6. We gotta do a 4v6.
Oh, true. Next Jed. True.
Oh, true. We could do
I'm just
4v6 with
winning every
Squatchin.
time, and I've got to be honest. I've started getting tired of winning. I win so much at this game.
By
we
the
need
way,
to do more.
Nexajed, when we make the highlights of this, don't put any of the times Tyrone's won.
Wait, no, one of them
Yeah.
like last win.
Well, you're not funny when you win.
No, I'm based.
Who's party leader? I don't have anybody.
Tyrone is party leader. We'll add you as soon as we're done with this game.
I am the MVP.
Okay.
You're the PvP.
Okay, got 2 down. Y'all can deal with the rest. Oh, they have ults. Never mind. They have ults. they have ults.
Of course they have one.
Bro. Alright, there you go. Okay. That was better than
Bad.
before.
That was better than before. Good job, guys.
Okay,
Ambrose and Hopeful Blue, you
0%,
guys
that's
are doing
better
a
than
great
before.
job,
They did
alright? You guys are
absolutely
awesome.
dreadful.
Considering
Okay.
the
Mike's
circumstances, we're
Wings
doing
team
pretty
is
alright.
absolutely dreadful.
Alright, let's wait for Mike to go in.
Not
and
playing by
then
my
we can-
username and
Oh,
the game is Traden.
Solo.
We can
strange.
add you, yeah.
Oh, they're flying. Oh no, the storm up there. Hold on. Alright, I'm coming.
Mike the Bike absolutely sucks. I want that.
Why are you so like mad? You're like winning and yet you're somehow still mad.
I'm a pro player.
You're winning. You really are the guy that won the lottery, and you're like,
Oh,
I
he's
still have to pay
standing on
taxes.
point.
Bro,
Yes, I'm
don't
playing the
worry.
game the way it's meant to be played.
He's standing on point just because he knows his bots. are
Letting
gonna do all
the
his work
bots
for
do
him.
all the work. Setting back. You know what?
I think it's a good time to ask weird
Oh
questions.
no, the bots are all coming!
Sorry, what were you asking, Sherry?
The bots are all coming!
I said I think it's a good time to ask weird
Yeah.
questions.
Okay.
So,
Oh god.
I have seen videos going around,
Mm-hmm.
and it's of people arguing about whether or not it's normal to have a bowl in your house that everyone in your family is puking in, but you still
You
use it for
bitch!
things
He ulted on me.
like
That's unfair.
popcorn.
He's so ulted.
candy,
What
that
a
sort
side
of
of
stuff.
disrespect.
Bro, you're so
Hold on,
cold.
hold
What a
on.
side of
Hold
disrespect.
on. Hold on. Okay. Okay.
Stop on. I get a BTFO.
All right. So Sherry, what were you saying? I'm sorry.
Jarvis, clip that.
Is it
Get
normal?
owned.
Tyrone, be quiet. All right. I'm gonna mute him for a bit.
Jesus
All right,
Christ.
Sherry, what were you
No,
saying?
unmute him. Unmute. He can speak. Let him
All right. So I'm gonna let you speak.
I have
Tyrone.
my victory stripped
Oh.
away. Mike is
Jesus
insisting.
Christ, Tyrone.
Mike every single time is insisting that he is molding. I am molding and he is not. But when I win, he mutes me. He silences me. If you really know who silences
Okay,
people,
we'll put
that gives
Tyrone
you the
at
truth.
8%. That's you were saying, Sherry.
Next to it, I want you to clip the sound of Tyrone when he wins and the sound of Tyrone when he loses, and just do a back-to-back comparison.
That was me when I won, you idiot. You absolute retarded.
That's my point. You
Nobody
sound
believes
exactly
me.
the same. You won, and you sound exactly the same.
I find the path, the nature of battle, truly glorious. To BTFO, Mike the Bike.
Except for when you
Even
lose.
in defeat, I BTFO you motherfucker.
All right, can we add a Squatchin?
Let me.
Yeah, sure. Let's do it.
Okay, but my question was.
Yeah, yes. Oh shit.
Is it normal? Is it normal to have a vomit bowl in your house that you still use for other stuff, even though people have thrown up in it?
No, I don't
Does
think that's
the toilet
normal.
bowl count?
Yeah, if it's a toilet, then yeah, but not a dedicated vomit bowl. I've never even heard of a dedicated
No,
vomit
it's
bowl.
like an actual bowl. Usually, it's a giant plastic bowl that you would put like popcorn or something like that in.
No, no.
Okay, you know those big like gallon buckets of ice cream? I don't know if you.
Yeah.
It's like a 4-liter thing of ice cream.
Oh,
When I was
also-
little, I would throw up in one of those, but I wouldn't use it for like
Also, Nexogen,
popcorn. We would use it for like cleaning.
when you edit every
I want
time,
this to
every
be
time
known. I
Tyrone
want this to
screams,
be known right
add
now.
the
I'm
gif,
seeing a lot
add
of
the
comments
gif,
that are
add the
suggesting
gif
exactly
from
the
"Don't
same
Hug Me,
thing
I'm
over
Scared,"
and
where the
over
yellow
again.
guy is bleeding out of his
The thing
ear.
that
Add
they're
that every time
suggesting
Tyrone is screaming.
Is the fact that, for example, well, my bike is morbid obese, first of all.
So the reason why this bothered me is because the closest we ever came to that in my household was one time when my mom had to go grocery shopping while I was sick. She had handed me this plastic
Ambrose, I just modded you.
basket
Thank you.
What
that
the
we
fuck,
used
you
for-
bitch?
that we used for Easter, and that's the only like
Who keeps changing my
food
name to be
container
gay?
I've ever thrown up in, besides like an empty cup that my mom had in the car or my dad had in the car or whatever, that was like just a plastic McDonald's cup.
Uh-huh.
So I wanted to know if I was crazy, because I feel like even if you clean it, that's weird.
Mike the bike is morbid.
Are you so mad? You just won. How are you so mad?
He's not. not
everyone to
a
know
very
that everyone's
gracious
everyone's
person,
insisting on some,
winning
for
or
example,
losing.
false narrative and a complete upsponge form of rhetoric right here. They're doing what I call American privilege. They're suggesting, for example, the reason I'm whisper screaming is the reason I don't want to wake up my parents. But every fucking house in Europe is a fucking apartment, and you have a small fucking shoebox of our apartment. I can't you lying. You own nothing, and you will die.
I'm not.
Miserable.
Skill issue.
I want one thing,
I'm not-
and that is to
sounds
beat my the
like
bike, which I've been doing all
problems.
day.
You
I'm
could
not-
immigrate to the U.S. if you were good enough.
Or Canada.
True.
It's a skill issue.
You know,
You already know
Tyrone.
French,
Tyrone. I'm not complaining about you whisper screaming. I think that makes it more funny. If you were
No, the entire
full
challenge,
blown.
I'm addressing.
I mean, to
the
be
entire
fair,
Oh, no, that-
Nexajet
I'm addressing
said
the entire
you didn't
No,
wake up
Tyrone,
the
you
cracked
know
up
the-
neighbors.
Tyrone, you know not to address chat. That is like the age-old rule. Do not
Don't
address
feed
chat.
the trolls.
No, but I'm amused.
Oh, it's people that will come
Let
on
him
here all the
keep
time.
doing
It's not
this.
randos.
I made timeout.
I've like talked to
Wait, why are you in timeout? Oh yeah, because you said Nexajet. I'm gonna send you me solo
Because he
ulting.
lied.
By the way,
Because he lied.
but
he
you
was policed.
but you like lying.
He lied.
Tyrone, why are you whisper?
Minna, that's
By the
Why?
way,
Kill you.
by the way,
I'm going
please,
to kill-
please,
I'm going to
Tyrone,
drop a
Tyrone, Tyrone,
bowling
Tyrone,
ball in
Tyrone,
your
Tyrone.
fucking
In a
head.
video game, Tyrone, please, don't interrupt me when I'm gonna say this next
No.
thing, please. Okay, so I just want it to be known the score right now for the 2v2s is still 2-1. Okay, so just even that.
No,
out.
it's not. What does that even count for?
What do you mean? That was the main mode we were playing. Then we switched to 6v3, which you won. Good
No,
job,
that was-
Tyrone.
That was Tyrone in the box.
You know what?
the best
Everyone
thing
in chat
possible.
clap for Tyrone. He won in 6v3.
Shut the fuck up. Mike, do some
You
fucking.
don't seem like a
about
very
this? How about this, Mike?
gracious or
How about this, Mike? You keep
like
telling
you
me
have
to
very good
push up.
sportsmanship.
I want you, Mike, to do a push up.
I never
want
said for you to push up. When did I ever tell you to push up?
Okay, people are saying push up throughout the entire game. I want Mike to do one push up.
But I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
So you can't do a push up, one single one.
No, I could probably do a few push-ups, but I'm not saying that you. I'm not telling you to
I
push
saw
up.
Mike do a push-up, by the way.
Yeah.
He'll probably do it with like dreadful form. He'll
Most
probably,
people can do it
he
this
probably,
way.
Mike will get out of frame and then eat something as he
I'm
goes
not
to push up.
acting.
That'd be the
I've
Mike
never
push up.
like
Lord Gravity
Tyrone.
handled a
Tyrone
push-up.
talks to me like I'm a person that insists that I'm healthy. I am like deathly unhealthy and unfit. All right, I have like no muscle. Like when Sherry gave me like a 2 out of 10 in strength in Fallout, that was like accurate. I'm a very weak person. But Tyrone talks as if I'm like claiming that I'm like the kingpin with my my muscle mass is most of my fat.
Strength lower than an average Indian.
No, my grip strength is actually pretty good, actually, and that's the one thing I'm good at. Grip
To
strength
be
is good for me.
fair, I would like to point out that you don't have to necessarily be like super in shape, like physically like thin in order to be strong.
No, I know that. I know that. I'm just pointing out that I'm not.
I'm very strong.
I'm
like the bike is
overweight.
morbidly obese.
And I can pick up grown men and pull them out of the pool.
Oh no, I know Sherry. Sherry could easily destroy many men.
Jerry's a muscle mom.
Not quite that.
I have something funny for Tyrone. Oh, Miss K, unrelated, but will you guys have new outfits for Valentine's Day? The thing is that for my character model, I like the model that Mishi did, but I can't afford Mishi because she's gone into the point where she's past what I can afford. So the only thing I can do is ask for someone
She sold out.
to edit my colors. So for example, the current version of me that I have has I asked her and she agreed to do it for free. So shout out to Mishi for that. But she edited the color so it matches the undershirt of my new white suit model, which I do want to own that suit one day. The white suit with the pink undershirt,
Aw,
that looks so good.
Mhm.
I want to own that suit one day. But
that's really cute.
yeah, it's great. And you know, Mishi also did the art for Sherry and for Ghost Shark. So if we were to do any edits, I wouldn't want like a whole new art, but I would try to see if I can find someone to just do a little recolors. I think that would be good enough.
Hey, Ambrose.
I mean, mine works for
Ambrose, are you still there?
Yeah, yours is pretty versatile.
Yeah, huh?
I tried typing in
purple.
chat.
Why do you keep timing out Ambrose? By the way,
Because he keeps lying. That's why.
Ambrose, I modded your main account, so you could probably talk on there now.
I'll check.
One day when you go to the gym, you should listen to Homesick. So for anyone in chat that's wondering, the thing I'm doing, so I said this on Twitter, but I wanted to, every year I've always obviously wanted to lose weight, but I always fail. So this year I combined the two main things I want to do. I do want to lose weight, and I want to listen to more music. So what I'm doing is every time I go to the gym, I'm listening to a full album. If the album is longer than my workout or shorter than my workout, then I'll either listen to another album or I'll finish the album when I finish. But overall, I'm doing like, and then I post the review up on
What the fuck is this?
I just saw the account. I just saw your reaction to the account.
Who is this?
That's a super old alt. Anyways, you can probably figure it out. Anyways, so every time I go to the gym, I'm gonna listen to an album, and the way I'm doing it is I'm using Album of the Year, that website, because I actually pretty like that website, and I'm going through the top 25 user reviewed albums of each decade, but I'm also gonna pick the top 5 from the critic reviews of each decade. If there are any overlap, then I'll just go down the list and pick what I missed on the critic side. So in total, I'll be listening to 30 albums from each decade, and hopefully by the end of the year, I'll have heard, what is it? It's 3, 6, 9, 12.
Oh, yeah.
240 albums, hopefully by the end of the year. But that's the thing, it's tied to me going to the gym. So if I'm really, if I'm really passionate about listening to that music, then I'm going to go to the gym to hear those albums. So I'm hoping that this will inspire me more than just being like, oh, I want to go to the gym. Because the thing is, like, I'll go for like a month or two, and the same thing with dieting. I'll do it for like a month or two, and then I'll just fall off the fucking... I mean, that's like the classic thing that happens with me, is like, I just fall off on it, and then I'm like, oh, I failed, whatever, I'm not going to try again.
Plus ratio.
But anyways, that is what's going on. So when you see me post an album review on, and I also prefer posting an album review than me posting, oh, this is what I did today. Because then you can easily fake that shit. But I think like an album review is a little more personal. Not that it's a detailed album review, but it's me basically saying when the album came out, the genre, and saying, oh, this is the highlights of that.
That's awesome.
Thank you. So far I've heard, so far I did, I'm easing myself into it. So I did one, I went to the gym once last week, twice this week, and going forward, I'm gonna at least try to go 3 times a week. But hopefully if I keep it up and I'm getting better, then hopefully I can do 5 times a week, because that would be really obviously good. But 3 times a week is the minimum I want to go for. Anyways, we can continue. I don't know if we're waiting for more people to join.
Well, every day of the week.
Tyrone, stop arguing with chat. Sherry, what are you saying? Sorry.
Oh my
I
god!
was gonna say, every day of the week, I teach a water aerobics class in the morning. So if you wanted help with any of that, or encouragement, I could play it during my water aerobics class, because they don't care what music I play. They'd probably find it funny.
Well, right now I'm in the 50s, so you'll get a lot of jazz. What I heard today was actually it was just like an old lady with a guitar. It was decent, but it was very samey. That's why I ended up giving it a 6 out of 10. Like, it wasn't bad. It was just a lot of like similar sounding music, and her singing wasn't really that good. But if I find any good albums, I'll send you the albums I'll send you the albums I've heard so far, and then you can decide if you play them or not.
Well, I was just thinking that it might be fun to have that extra, because I know I hate going into the gym by myself. Once I'm there, I'm like, leave me the fuck alone. Just let me do my shit.
Yeah.
Great shape.
And the only thing I do in the gym is strength training, because I do all my aerobics in the pool.
Yeah.
My cardio in the pool. So.
Tyrone, can you start the game?
You want to play a game? What game would we play? What game mode would we play? Do you know what we want to do in the FFA mode? I think that would be fun.
Or B6.
Let's
No,
just
no,
let's play
no.
normally. Actually, let's just play normally now.
Let's do the FFA game mode.
What is
I think that'd
FFA?
be fun. It's Doom
Free for
Match.
all. Everyone against everyone.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, because it's
Oh,
put
I
into a new,
left the game by
because I put
accident.
it into a new lobby. I have to. Okay, I can accept Scotch and
I guess since we're doing free for all, I can try out some new characters. I kind of want to try out one of the. So all 4 of the Fantastic Four are out now?
No,
No,
just
Oh,
revert to
Mr.
its
Fantastic
end.
and
Yeah.
I wanted to play as the Thing.
Yeah, because you're fucking.
me too.
You're a fucking round mutant.
The thing is not even round. The thing is not even
He's not a
round.
mutant. You fucking moron.
At this point, you're not even funny.
High mutational load.
It's not mutational.
Are you
I'm not-
speaking
Very-
from
you don't know the
experience,
lore.
Tyro?
Tyrone,
Yeah,
genetically,
mutational
who's a bigger mutant, me or you?
Me, very clearly.
Oh,
You are
Wha-
very clearly
why
the
are you-
result of more hereditary traits, and I am far more.
you say
mutational.
clearly when I don't even know what you look like. I would have no idea.
I can tell immediately from what you look. You're far more hereditary.
Yeah, I stopped timing my chat out. I don't have enough viewers for you guys to
I'm
time
timing
me
my
out.
viewers because he keeps swatting.
Whiskey, what are you doing?
Okay, do I need to start
Agent of
timing up
Chaos.
mods?
No. It's fine. It's fine.
No.
Yeah, time out,
dude,
Tyrone.
not the buff.
Hi, Beth.
Hey, Beth.
No.
Beth isn't.
Yeah, Tyrone.
Beth, I can't wait to hang out tomorrow. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Little
I
Fergie,
want
how
to
big?
hang out with Beth.
Little Fergie says, "How big of a mutant am I for being a mutt?" Yeah, being a product of misogyny is also technically a mutant as well.
What's wrong with miscegenation, huh?
Well, it's okay from the actual biological. I mean, I am as well. And the
In one
reason
sentence, can you tell me in one sentence?
it's because, for example, you have less harassable actual connections itself, and you have, for example, more mutational ones. And for example, you can actually have far more poor mutational ones, which is why, for example, higher rates of birth autoimmunities are actually in like mixed race children and stuff like this. There's certain things you can do to increase or decrease the likelihood of becoming a mutant. And realistically, what a mutant is just, for example, things just like prenatal exposure of testosterone within the womb, and that kind of just develops into certain things. If you have a lot of heritable traits, you don't really have any neurological syndromes that are developed. But if you do, usually it is the result of, for example, mutations.
Yo, what's up,
or
Toxic
genetic
Dome?
mutations that can be, for example, detected even from just the actual facial phenotype as well. There's some interesting ones as well. Like, for example, you can predict obesity, so you probably may think, okay, then Mike the Bike probably is mutational, but you can also have just like heritable obesity as well, which is pretty funny. Heritable obesity is basically just someone who's very high neuroticism, because high neuroticism selects for people who oscillate between 2 extremes of weight during their entire lifetime. And that is also like, it's like 60, it has like a
I'm
6-point
loaded in.
progression
Let's
ability.
go.
So when I say, for example, someone mutational,
Autism
I mean
interrupted.
someone, for example, of their 2 parents who do not inherit much. So basically, the two
Happy New
their
Year's.
traits is more mutational than heritable, and that's probably also, for example, why I have autism, and why I have so many autoimmunities.
I've heard that if a mother gains too much weight during pregnancy, that can contribute to their child becoming obese later on. Where does that play a part?
Oh,
in
what the
you're talking
fuck?
about?
Because basically, a lot of the developments of epigenetic traits are traits that are due to, for example, absent amount of prenatal testosterone exposure within the womb. So when the baby is within the womb itself, it's usually on the mother who is then pregnant, and those are developments of usual epigenetic traits. And there's like a bunch of really weird ones you can actually get there as well.
Yeah, but you think I'm cool, right, Tyrone?
Actually, like, you are pretty cool, but you're dreadful at this.
Thank you.
I'm out of there.
Tyrone needs a podcast. So listen to it. Tyrone's got a great speaking voice. He is
I do have a
he is a little insane though. He does have a podcast.
I do have a podcast. It's the Chronicle of Time.
I think I've talked to Beth about you before, Tyrone, but I'll tell her more about you tomorrow. I'm hanging out with her tomorrow.
Listen
We're
to
hanging out
the
at my
Chronicle
place.
Time podcast. We have a new episode coming probably next week.
I'm.
Tell
I,
Beth
is done.
She's fantastic, and I'm making red velvet cake.
I mean, she can hear you, but I will tell her anyways.
Taryn's
Tell her
podcast
she can
runs
come and
soon.
have some.
Hell yeah. Okay. Don't watch.
By the way,
Cookie
guys,
Crush,
remember we are
I don't
doing.
wanna fucking turn this into a promo.
We are doing a drinking stream. I've had 3 shots so far. I think I'm starting to sober up now.
Also,
Wait,
also,
weren't you supposed to have like 5?
No, I've only gotten I got $30.
I think you're
Also-
supposed to have 10.
What about
Also-
Breezy's donation?
No, that was he donated 20, so I had 2 shots.
Also, Mike.
Yes.
Also, Mike.
Oh, okay.
Me and Unseen were talking, like, of potential episodes we can do because basically, Chronicle of Time is just like past dramas as well.
Yeah.
And I was thinking of one with Mike Papai, and that might be either the 3rd episode or the 4th episode.
Is it over the Hani stuff?
No.
Oh. What?
But it's all a drama that directly involves you.
Okay. I mean, I'm down for that. I'm. What the fuck? I'm down for that.
I mean, without revealing it entirely, Unseen's made a video on it before.
Oh, flamenco.
It's Unseen.
Great. I mean,
Oh no, you didn't want me to say that out loud? I'm so sorry. I was half paying attention. I just died. It doesn't matter. Look, there's only 16. Oh wait, there are 16 people watching. All right, well then I am sorry.
Oh boy.
Make sure you guys like the stream. Thank you for watching. I'm dreadful at this. I can't do free for all. I'm terrible.
No, we'll do another game. We'll do another.
Why are you playing Venom?
I don't know.
You're just gonna get caught.
I was playing Punisher, but he died like in 5 seconds.
So,
I'll have Mikey link. Yeah, I'll send you the link. Beth. Almost called her Sherry.
Tyrone, when's KTS coming back?
Should be soon. I was just really sick over the last 2 weeks.
Yeah. Shout out to Tyrone for not being. Well, I guess you are still sick, but being less sick.
Not really. I'm not on anything right now specifically.
Bro, Reed Richards is impossible to kill. This is so outrageous.
Reed Richards is really good.
Can you guys
Shut
hear
the
me?
fuck up.
Can you guys hear me?
I'm more Magneto experience than you.
yes, we can.
Okay, I disconnected for like a good few minutes there.
I think it was like 30
Next judge
seconds.
thinks the stream's dead.
Frish. All right, we've been streaming for 2 hours, so I'm gonna do 2 shots for that actually.
Alright, so we are supposed to be up to 5.
Yeah, we are up to 5 now. If I count, because I wasn't doing the hourly shots because we started off well, but I'm down to just do the 2 shots.
I'm sorry, but I've lost most of my hours because of weather. Otherwise, I would donate.
It's okay. You don't have to apologize for that.
You know what? When I donate to Mike, it will be a very big donation.
Thank you.
Refrain
It will
from doing
not
it.
be very big.
Yo,
It'll be the
Anonymous!
biggest-
Thank you for the $20.
Mike, what's
Wait,
the
you're
biggest
gonna give
donation?
Mike a big tip?
Mike, what's the biggest? You made it gay, Ambrose. Of course you are. Mike, what's the biggest donation you've ever had?
So I believe the biggest donation I ever have, if I remember correctly, Connie appeared out of nowhere and donated $350 to me. But then,
350. Okay.
but then Teddy showed up and donated $351 and said, "Fuck you, Hani. I'm gonna donate more than you."
W.
So I think that's the
Okay.
biggest, not counting the St. Jude stuff. St. Jude's the biggest donation I ever got was 1,000 from Gaming Witch, but that was obviously for St.
Nice.
Jude's.
Why
But-
there's so many comments to your podcast? Well, that's what my entire thing was about. That's what the first episode was about. That's pretty funny, and why they all die.
Fuck you, Hopeful Blue.
That was fun.
What did I do?
You knocked me out of my
Alright.
fucking ult.
Thank you for
Well,
the.
you
um,
got your
Funny.
ult off one time. Alright, don't worry about it.
My dad keeps telling me I should do a YouTube channel about history and
Can
stuff.
we do that? Can we do maybe Conquest?
Who joined?
Game Conquest, then we do. a
Oh,
separate
Midna.
one.
I don't want to do Conquest.
Welcome back.
I like. I need to warm up a bit.
Hi.
I need to warm up a bit. I need to warm up a bit.
Let's do the
Oh.
Zoom call thing.
I don't know, can you?
What, Amber?
Of course you can.
Ambrose, what did you say?
Let's do Doom.
Why would you not
Again?
feel
We
like
just
Okay,
did
I
Doom.
have confirmation. So thank you for the $20. That it says anonymous, but it was supposed to. She meant to type her name from Beth. Thank you very much, Beth, for the $20. I will do the 2 shots in a second. This is so for anyone wondering. I am drinking. It's this berry spritzer thing that my mom got, but nobody ended up drinking it. It's basically like this thing that's filled with berries and whatnot, and you just fill it with vodka, and you're supposed to like pour it. You're supposed to like strain a generous shot of infused mix over ice, and then 100 milliliters of prosecco, and then top it off with soda. But I mean, it's just flavored vodka, so I'm just using it for shots.
wow?
Okay, I'm seeing some slams.
I
in
got
the chat.
Fireball.
Okay.
I love Fireball.
Okay,
Fireball's so
we'll do a
good.
game of Conquest.
So good.
We'll do a game of Conquest. Conquest is pretty short. It'll be pretty
But
fun.
thank
What is
you,
Conquest?
Beth.
Conquest
I appreciate
is
that.
basically team deathmatch, but when people die, you have to pick up the crystals.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
It's
it's
just
pretty
kill
easy.
confirm. Kill
What the
Yeah, just
fuck,
kill confirm.
Froakie? You're such an
But on team as
asshole.
well. Okay, I promise, Mike.
What are you
Nation
promising?
that you get from me, it will be the record breaker.
Oh, thank you.
How long that will take to get to you, that will be the first one I ever do. Maybe even the last, who knows.
No doubt.
I appreciate that, Tyrone. I know I half jokingly was like, if I lose 100 pounds this year, will you donate to me? That was like half
Yep.
joking, because I don't know if I'll lose 100 pounds this year. That would be great. My goal.
No, if you actually do, I will.
All right, thank you.
And it'll be the biggest donation you
I'm gonna. I don't want to check because I've done the thing where like every week I used to like, oh well, I'm trying to lose weight. Let me check myself every week. I don't want to do that because then there's the 1 week where you don't lose as much weight, and then it's like I give up. This all sucks.
This is garbage.
So I'm
I
gonna
quit.
just check every month. At the start of every month, I'm gonna check where I'm at. So,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna get I need to do my yearly checkup soon.
Yeah.
Hey, Megante, you should select more servers so the queue will.
Oh yeah, I for some reason selected the European.
It's
It's
only on,
doable. No,
Europe
I know
right
it's
now.
doable, and I know the heavier you are, the faster you lose weight at the start as well too.
A lot of people were talking about height specifically earlier. And I think height's interesting because if you've noticed, the modal average height for people with autism, actual autism, not like fake autism, is actually higher than the mean average population. And
Yeah.
the real reason for that, for example, me, Bobax, a lot of people around that, for example, 6'1", 6'2" range, and mainly height is polygenetic, meaning it's influenced by multiple different proteins itself. And because of, for example, there's like several thousand variations that you can have, height's heritability estimate is around 60 to 80% of the two parents plus or minus one standard deviation. Deviation height is about 1.5 foot if you live in, for example, a country with modal height of around 5'10", which is most of Europe, for example.
God damn it, Nexogen.
Anything not heritable is the result of, for example, mutational traits. So autism, that also, for example, is mutations within the proteins DRD4 and DAT1, which is also involved in like things like dopamine regulation, which is really interesting. Which is why so many, which is why like anxiety and depression is like comorbid with autism as well. And there's also weird things like you can also have things that if you do not have, for example, a mutated like FOX9 protein, which is also another like weird thing that mutates with autism, but that's like mainly for autoimmunity, and you're tall as well, you actually score lower on predicted low impulse control, ironically enough. And the
I'm gonna
reason
head out.
that is
Peace.
because like
Have a good night,
DRD4
Javi.
is, like,
I'll talk to you soon, man.
dopamine regulation, and because it's dopamine regulation, it's like kind of the same thing as impulse control, which is like which is how they select for it.
By the way, Beth, as soon as this game's done, I'll do the 2 shots in a row that you donated for.
No, he won't. He's lying.
I'll do one of the
It's
2
like
right
a
now.
liar.
I'm still loading anyways.
Why do people with Down syndrome, why are they short?
Oh, Down syndrome is just
Maybe I'll hop on call.
basically.
Yeah,
but
if you
there's some
wanna,
basic
if you wanna join, just go into callers. I'll drag you in.
The thing with Down syndrome is that obviously, everyone, this is like very basic stuff, but everyone has 2 pairs of 23 chromosomes, except for Down syndrome, because they have a third copy of the 21st chromosome, which is why Down syndrome is actually called like trisomy 21, aka third clone of the 21st chromosome. And within the 21st chromosome, it's actually the smallest chromosome out of all of them, but it has specifically a lot of regulation and a lot of actual importance within there. And what actually causes Down syndrome is a mutation in the SRY protein, and the SRY protein is developmental of basically like everything. But because a lot of people just do not have a mutated SRY protein because the 21st chromosome is so small, and it is one of the areas that most people are just incredibly heritable, even, for example, mutational autists. Because of that, they don't have, for example, the things that they have, such as, for example, you can have mosaic Down syndrome. And mosaic Down syndrome is Down syndrome without the intellectual impairment, and that basically means that you have like frontal bossing, you have the visual, and you're small, you have like stubby arms, you have actually like really weak bones as well. That's like a thing not many people talk about. But you have those symptoms of you have symptoms of Down syndrome, but without the intellectual impairment, because it's specifically just a deviation of the SLA protein caused by a configuration that causes the in the prenatal stages of development, instead of having a set of chromosomes from the father and set of chromosomes from the mother, you develop a third clone of the 21st chromosome.
Is it specific to one parent that it copies from, like the mother?
It can be both because it's a mutation. That's the thing. Mutation.
I'm curious.
There's a lot of
like,
things,
I've
for
learned
example,
about
like
these, but I've only learned about them in the context of teaching them.
Oh, interesting. Because there's a lot of things, for example, that like hair loss, the gene specifically.
Yo, what's up, Wingsky? I'm sorry if you've been in call for a while and I didn't notice.
For example, androgenic alopecia in men. That is actually from the woman's side, and it can be atavistic, aka women have it and pass it down, if they are, for example, very heritable. But the thing that mutational traits, such as, for example, a mutation in the SLA protein, that's not heritable, so it can be either or both. But just, for example, a mutation. Certain things are more likely to cause mutations, such as, for example, certain parents being older, such as this. Certain things are actually just weaken the genetic quality as well.
Women in their 40s, when they get pregnant, there's like a very high statistic of
Don't
having
play Jeff.
Down.
Okay, I won't play Jeff.
Yeah, it's specifically because... Bro's
so drunk. I'm not that drunk.
Testosterone, and there's certain levels
Oh, yeah.
that you can actually
Here's
measure
a second shot.
the fitness and genetic quality of your body as you age, and for example, certain things that just get worse as you age. And unfortunately, 21st chromosome is one of those things, even though, for example, a lot of things in there is not particularly important. There's only really like a bunch of proteins in there. There's not many. But it is one of the things to unfortunately go first. So basically, if you do not have one that's fully operational, it tries to remake one, and what happens is it makes a third 21st chromosome entirely. And that's, trisomy 21. There is like some weird diseases as well, weird neurological syndromes rather, such as like Klinefelter syndrome. Klinefelter syndrome technically has 47 chromosomes, like Down syndrome does, but they are not intellectually impaired. Those are the people that, for example, they would be XXY, where they're really tall but develop like breasts as like a biological man, but to have like a penis and stuff like this. Like that is also something, but that's not to do with the 21st chromosome whatsoever, really.
Is that also like lavender lotions
Mikey,
on like
Mikey, you look like that shot
babies?
took you. I gotta say, like, because it is basically straight vodka with some fruit in it. It hits kind of hard every time I take it.
A little focus says Klinefelter is the most unfortunate country to have the name alone, Klinefelter. That's crazy.
By the way,
all of these mutations are very unfortunate, I think. But
yeah, and it's
what does it
I know
mean?
someone with Down syndrome, and they still like get drunk and stuff, and like they're fine. Like they're kind of just like happy to be here. You know what I mean?
There's really weird, interesting things that like people can examine. For example, when you look at people who have the highest IQs in society, aka we're
Me.
talking about people with a deviation of like 3+ positive mean deviations to IQ, there's like some weird trends that actually occur there. One of the weird trends is actually, I know people are gonna fucking call me gay or whatever by saying this, but there's actually an overrepresentation of gay people at that actual thing, and the reason is because homosexuality, or just strict homosexuality, they never really found a linear gene, but there is individual proteins that can be assumed.
No, I'm gonna die!
So because of that, people have made assumptions that it's epigenetic, aka you hold a trait that is awakened under environmental circumstances, and that's, for example, how someone becomes homosexual. That's the
Like
current assumed thing.
evolution's making us gay?
No, but basically, the reason I brought it up in the first place was because it's overrepresented within this pool of individuals that scored very high, and the reason is because most people who are they have high heritable traits are actually not the most intelligent within.
Let's go, Ambrose into the game. I hate this game mode. I suck at this shit.
They come from two people who are kind of conscientiousness, but the child is very mutational, and sometimes you can have a mutational child who's just incredibly more intelligent, maybe due to, for example, autism. They can scale incredibly high on like non-verbal analogies in terms of just overall full-scale IQ. They score incredibly high, and they're incredibly efficient, and they can do a lot of things. That is actually the overrepresentation of people with 3+ mean deviations, because that means this person is kind of greater than 1 in 10 and 1 in 10,000, almost to the point of 1 in like 50,000 people who have ever taken this test. And because of that, there's not enough heritable families just passing down, because IQ is mostly genetic on that genetic stage. It's like 70 to 80% genetic, really. There's some elements of conscientiousness in childhood that can, for example, impact it. And of course, for example, brain damage and things like that impact it as well. But if you are incredibly mutational, sometimes you can actually get the whole thing where you avoid that trap, you avoid that loophole, and you instead become several deviations above. And a lot of people who have autism, who score very high IQ, actually come from families that don't know how to deal with them. And because of that, people usually, there's that stereotype of people being, they can't relate to anyone, and usually why that is because they're mutational and they're so different from their parents because they have so much more mutational traits, and they just can't relate to their parents in many different ways. And they may be, for example, score agreeableness in school, for example. They may be heritable in very different ways, but there's certain things that they just can't relate to. So it leads, for example, a lot of people to struggle. And if, for example, people are not correctly diagnosed, which now is completely impossible because the DSM-5 is a complete joke in regards to autism, autistic children really struggle now, despite being overrepresented in terms of IQ, which is like weird because once you get to the point where you get past 160 IQ, like for example, the second highest IQ of all time is a complete schizophrenic who scratches off lottery cards compulsively, and he can't do anything with his life. And the first highest IQ is someone who believes in some crazy stuff that I can't say even on my live stream. And basically, once you get above 160 IQ, you get people who are so extreme of mutational. Like, for example, they are incredibly neurotic, they cannot hold down any job whatsoever, they can't do anything, really. And it's almost like an intellectual disability, which is why high IQ societies were even made to begin with. Specifically to cater to those people. So that's why there's always those stereotypes of people who go there and just like, oh, these people are idiots, because, well, I gotta be honest, to the average person, they probably are, because, they kind of suck with most work.
What game mode are we playing right now?
About it on the other side, crackheads do the same thing, you know what I mean? They'll be like, I invented, flight or some shit. I've dealt with some crazy people. I had this one woman, I was a waiter. I had this one woman, she came in. I already knew she couldn't pay for her food, but I was willing to just let her eat. And I would have paid for it later. It was like the end of my shift. So she comes in, she's the only person in the restaurant. I'm talking to her, and there's like a movie playing on the TV in the restaurant. And she tells me, like, oh, she wrote that movie. And, but then, like, whoever it was that made the movie stole her idea and her papers and all of her papers or whatever, right? And she's telling me all of this and just going into detail. And some of the things that she was telling me, I can't remember.
I'm dying.
But it was some crazy shit. She was talking like I almost wanted to believe her, you know? Like she was talking about being locked in a room by people in Hollywood and all of this stuff. And I'm like, maybe she's just smarter than everybody else. And people think that she's crazy. But she's just
Blue, did you see that?
Yeah.
What the fuck was that?
Did he jump off? Or did
Bro, he jumped.
Yeah.
He's Spider-Man. He could swing out of there, but he decided to fall to his death like an absolute idiot.
I mean, I wonder because I've known
But mainly,
really intelligent people who do some of the stupidest stuff, like.
I think there's a lot of people that do drugs that are super smart, but they're so smart that no one understands them, so that leads them to drugs, and then they get crazy.
And then then they lose their minds, and then they become incredibly dumb. Then they become incredibly dumb. That's because
Something that really bugs
because
me all the time.
that's what happens because
people will say drugs don't do anything to people's brains, and I'm like, yes, it does. Otherwise, you wouldn't do it.
Oh yeah.
there's like there's a lot of weird things in terms of mutations. Like for example, like the high IQ schizophrenic is actually kind of a thing that is kind of documented, because there are some patterns of schizophrenia that have higher average IQs. And obviously, for example, people suggest like selection bias, but I don't think it is selection bias, realistically, because of people who, for example, are self-aware schizophrenics who could get diagnosed. The old argument was that these people would be higher than the average population, really, but I don't think realistically it bars much from selection bias because they've tested it kind of extensively, and also it is epigenetic because unlike a lot of other things that are neurodevelopmental syndromes like autism, for example, schizophrenia is just kind of an epigenetic neurological syndrome that can be developed. Like, for example, a lot of people don't even realize it's schizophrenic until they're like a teenager or even beyond that, or weird things like this. But the thing with the difference between schizophrenia and autism is mainly because of the brain itself, mainly because of the difference between the default mode network and the task positive network. So throughout the brain, there's two main scale networks, the default mode network and the task positive network, each consisting of, for example, numerous subnet networks that kind of anti-correlate with each other.
You guys go on without me, I'm texting.
Basically, the task positive network is mainly focused with linear processing. It plays a substantial role in conveying information, for example, the external environment to the default mode network. Most people who are neurotypical have a 50-50 ratio of, for example, where it's used in the brain. Some people may have a little bit over and stuff like this, for example, but autism and how it develops.
I am like, so I'm too drunk to play this game right now.
Entirely of the task positive network, which is within the dorsal anterior cingulate cortex and the ventrolateral prefrontal cortex itself. So within this means, for example, areas of the brain that, for example, are not actually meant to be dealing with cognition are fed through this area of the brain that do, which is why, for example, there's a lot of mannerisms, there's a lot of very idiosyncratic behavior of autists, of how, for example, they even approach information, very similar. But also, schizophrenia is the opposite. Schizophrenic people are incredibly high default mode network instead of task positive. Default mode network people are people who, for example, they're visual. They're kind of the opposite of for example, task positive network people. And this is like a vast simplification, but it is actually very useful with, for example, just how the brain actually works itself. So the people with default mode network, they can score incredibly high on things like what they would call Raven's progressive matrices, which is it's like an IQ test for very young children, where they basically pick these paper shapes apart. And because what default mode network is really good at is internal visual memory and spatial navigation. So you have these people, like for example, the guy with the second highest IQ of all time is a catatonic schizophrenic, can't do anything, but he has a perfect memory. He can recall everything perfectly. to a ridiculous degree. Like he can close his eyes. You can flash him a picture of like some guy, a massive like mansion with like 1 million windows, and he could see it for 1 second, close his eyes, and he could tell you what's on one specific window or whatsoever. He could immediately record the entire thing. Yeah, they used to have a few different names for that, but like savantism, things.
Photographic memory.
Yes, photogenic memory, which is realistically just like an offshoot of savantism, but savantism is realistically just.
I wish I had
incredibly
photographic
mutational.
memory,
That's
bro.
what
That would be
just
so
means.
helpful.
And just how it manifests in different ways.
I could learn so
again,
many more songs if I had photographic memory.
I have better memory if I'm doing something while listening. Like if something is verbally teaching me something and I'm doing like drawing or playing a video game, I will remember every single word you said. But if I'm not doing something, I can't remember like half the words you said.
Like
Okay,
the thing,
so,
like my memory
what's
is
going
so
on?
dog shit. It's like even for things and people that I really, really care about, it's like I have little to no control over the things I actually remember.
Okay, so there's a few things. One thing, Toxic Dome said, Eisenstein did crack rock cocaine. There's interesting things of people who score very high on IQ.
I need to get
That
a
things
treat.
that
I'll be
used
back.
to be, for example, they would call a slight correlation, are just not correlated whatsoever. For example, driving ability is correlated with IQ, but a weak correlation. For example, one person with 115 IQ, which is the top 90% of the population, aka 1 in 10 people have an IQ at least of 115, which means these people kind of get A's in school. These are kind of, this person gets 115. And this group of people are the best drivers on average. And basically, it affects, this is what they call a weak low positive correlation. However, once you go several deviations above the mean average, weak low positive correlations do not correlate anymore. Einstein, for example, and that's a good example, could never learn to drive. He had to be driven around, even when he was like a grown-ass man. Like, he could never drive. Whatsoever, for example. That's pretty interesting. But also, a lot of people talk about memory. Memory, there is a element of IQ to it, but there's also ways to increase it without it. There's a book called How to Have an Amazing Memory by this guy called Dominic O'Brien. And that basically was a guy who was severely dyslexic, and dyslexic basically means you just have shorter neural passageways in the brain. You could either, for example...
Hey, Beth.
And because of that, he was very bad at school. He couldn't really learn that well, and he grew up kind of in the late 80s in school. He was born in 1960. Dominic O'Brien. And he never really thought himself as any particular academic, and he went into the trade industry. I think he was a plumber or something. But he got invested in this competition, this number competition, where he found this guy called Creighton Cardello, and he wanted to imitate, like, how does this guy count all these cards? And he found out how he did it, and how these card counters work. And he would call it the route method. So, basically, there's this national competition for memorizing longest strings of information, and we're talking about hundreds and hundreds of digits of numbers that can be perfectly recalled. And Dominic O'Brien, despite having dyslexia, despite having an awful academic childhood, it was never like when it basically be a plumber. He is the guy who can, for example, out of any single person in the world, has the highest memory in terms of just raw units, raw information, raw data. And the way he does that is with the route method. And the route method is basically he would always, what he loved doing, how he would train for these competitions, is that he would go on these long walks, and he would imagine in his mind the thing that he's going to imagine as if he's going on that walk. So, for example, the left turn, and he modified it to be what he called the Dominic method, Dominic O'Brien method, which is what his book talks about. So, what he talks about is that he goes on a lot of walks, and he can do so many of them that he can close his eyes and imagine himself on these walks. And for every left turn, he would imagine a digit of the number itself. And you can basically do that for every different thing. So the way he practiced was just going on as many different walks as possible, so he could memorize as many different strings and reiterate himself walking down these roads with very different things. Because realistically, you remember something if you can attach a visual stimulus to it retroactively. And that's what Dominic Bryan figured out. So that's basically how he became the guy who can remember the most information ever, by just doing that over and over again. And it's just like pretty funny to think about.
By myself too. Does that make me semi-smart, Tyrone? Would you rate me smart 1 out of 10?
Hell yeah.
0.
I want the Tyrone rating.
Oh, I don't know. Probably a 6 or 7.
Tyrone, rate me 1 out of 10. How smart do you think I am?
10.
What, you mic the boat?
Yeah,
right
me.
now you're a fucking 1 out of 10.
No, normally. You fucking bitch.
I love my rating. Yay.
Probably a 5. I gotta be honest.
What? I thought you put me at like the standard deviation up in your little ranking.
Standard deviation, bro. Bro thinks he's.
Yeah. I think you're about one. I think you're about 1.5 deviations above the mean average. But the thing is, it's just like if I'm using a number scale from 1 to 10, like what is 1? You know, what is 1 and what is 2? Realistically.
1 is Austin Powers. 10 is.
No, it can't. No, 1 cannot be Austin Powers. Like if I'm doing it really, like come on. 1 has to be like the. 1 has to be someone who can't do anything.
Yeah, like
I'm like an 8 out of 10. I'm like a fucking. I'm a genius, bro.
1 is.
No.
What are you doing in the middle, Tyrone?
Number 1. Like I would say, like Boblax is pretty close to Drooling Barbarian, but he also has qualities.
No, Bobax is like a 3 or a 4. There's no way. Bobax is like incompetent and he can't really do anything, but he also understands a lot. He can recall a lot of information. I don't know.
I'm drunk. All right, shut up. Be quiet. Don't ask me questions right now.
And that's why he's the 1.
I was panicking. Okay, I'm scared. I almost.
Panic ulted when everyone was dead.
Target him. Target him. Kill him. Yeah.
That was a strategic ult. You don't understand. All right.
That's intimidation. Is that what it was?
I was intimidated, bro.
Yeah.
I'm really drunk right now. Okay.
Keep the point.
Listen here, Tyrone. All right. Listen here, Tyrone. All right. I'm a really smart guy. I'm a smart feller. Okay.
I just got killed. Okay, sorry guys. Yeah, I think I chose that. Sorry, guys.
How smart do you think I am on a 1 to 10?
I mean, I haven't had any in-depth conversations with you, so I don't feel comfortable answering that.
Considering you read literature,
I guess.
literature?
I mean, based on just what I know of you, I would say average.
0.
But I don't think it's fair to rate that like when I haven't had like Sherry. I think is like above average from all the conversations I've had with her, for example.
Very smart. I don't deny it.
We lost because of Tyrone.
True.
Guys.
Okay, Adrian Gale is claiming that Finns aren't white, and he's making a very good case, but he's pretty schizo about it.
Minna reads some freaky books, though. That is true, but that's most women.
Yeah.
Okay, we're just gonna queue up.
Listen, I don't read like freaky books. Okay, there are some women who read like can I say it? I don't know if I can say it. There's some women who read like rape fantasy books and shit. I don't read that, okay? That's not.
Yeah, it's pretty cringe.
Yeah, I don't read that shit. There was.
And then
one
there's the
book
full
going-
Menko lovers.
Yeah.
How many in the party? How many? We have 5 in the party, no?
Oh, Digibro's ex.
I gotta
Yeah,
head
we have
out.
5.
Girlfriend or wife.
You're heading out, Squatchin?
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'll catch y'all later.
T-Plane,
Thanks for the game.
T-Play, join us. Have a good night, Squatchin.
Yeah.
There was this one book going viral on TikTok called the Curse of Adeline or something like that, and my friend read it and she said she stopped reading it because there's literally a part in the book where like the use of a gun was used for things, and that's disgusting.
Oh God.
And that was going viral. I'm not gonna read that, but I'll read things where the man is a fairy, like a fae man, like an elf, like in Lord of the Rings. Like they look like that. That's pretty cute.
Tyrone, if you're tired, you can go to bed. I can run the game.
No, I gotta do this last game. I gotta win a game.
Okay, last game. Holy Mike, get a new PC. What do you mean? I can't afford a new PC.
You have no idea how late it is for me right now.
He's in France. It's like 7 in the morning or something.
Oh my god, I hate how people say, Tyrone's whisper screaming, whatever. It's like, it's late as fuck and I get tired from talking, that's why.
Beth, tell us about some of your books, since you're here.
Yeah, Beth, what do you like?
And I will judge.
If you're trying to, I don't know if you're on mobile or on PC. Yeah, we can't hear you speaking if you're trying to.
You're muted.
Message me if you're on mobile or on PC, because then I can help you from there.
She's muted herself.
She's on PC. Alright, go to your settings. Hold on. Go to your, on the bottom, go to your settings menu. And check your, look for voice and video. And check what input of device you have for speaking.
France's situation is very different to a lot of other countries. Specifically with Algeria, anyway. Algeria was part of France for a long time. I know that's like, it's very different to a lot of people around the world, but just the way citizenship even perceived is like incredibly different. Until like last year, where basically Algeria is completely gone rogue. Algeria has like made its second language. It's like fuck it. It's like fuck it. We're just gonna make our second language English now instead of French. It's what the fuck? That's fucking. Ugh. Why would you do that?
Because English is better.
Yeah, but
English is very universal.
Not for
English
Algeria.
is
Everywhere in
a
Algeria is
different
still in Arabic. Aside from like old towns that are still nice, like Constantine. Like a lot of places are still in French though. So I don't understand why it's just like we're just making everything English now. It's because they fucking absolutely despise French. Because people don't know the history of Algeria, and I don't want to like doom appeal everyone, but you know the Algerian anthem that they currently still sing was written in a jail cell by a guy who wrote the lyrics in blood on the wall, and the song is about killing the French. And that's just the Algerian anthem even now. That's what they fucking say.
I'm actually lost right now. I don't know where I am.
Mike's doing the mic is this one.
Hello.
Oh, hey Beth, what's up?
Hi, sorry, I was trying to figure out my life.
It's okay.
Did you do it?
No,
Did you accomplish
no,
it?
no, I have not, unfortunately.
Where am I? How do I get to this game? What the fuck? I'm stuck in this bar.
They're gonna win without you, Mike. Don't worry.
Actually, you're gonna win because of me, actually.
About
You've
books?
done nothing this entire game.
Oh, what about books?
What do you mean? I've been on the point the entire time.
What books do you like?
And I will judge.
How do I answer that? I like a lot of books.
She loves
I like
books.
different types of books.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I think she had good taste in books because you showed me something you were reading.
Which one?
This place is like a maze. I can't find my way over
I
there.
have to go back in my messages to see. I actually just finished a book today. I've been reading more graphic novels, and I got into this series called Saga, I believe it's called.
You told me about that, yeah.
Really good. Oh my god, stop! Sorry, my cat's attacking me.
The book Mike wants to read is a
I couldn't. Anybody?
Really good.
Anybody that was watching the stream, I couldn't even find my way to where you people were.
0, 0, 0, 0, 0.
I kept running into walls. I was just trying to find where you guys were on the blue thing. So I'm gonna find.
But honestly, like mostly I need smut, like legitimately.
No.
So,
And I'm gonna kill myself.
No.
Do it.
So yeah, there's that.
What's smut? What is that?
We don't
Read
need to
One
talk
Piece?
about it.
Okay.
It's like reading porn.
Mike manifested the Mike the bike.
Alright, I'm gonna go too.
All right, have a good night, Tyrone.
Good night.
I'm leaving.
Good night,
All right,
Tyrone.
yeah,
T-Play.
good night.
Talking to me.
T-Play, join the call.
I appreciate you.
Smut is literature porn. I agree. It's
Got
literature.
some boy pro sopranos.
I love Tyrone's accent.
Wait, who left?
Tyrone.
Oh yeah, Tyrone. Wait, where did Ambrose go?
And Ambrose.
I'm gonna leave too.
No, you can't escape.
I'm gonna leave too.
Good night.
Who's in charge right now? Is it
Good
me?
night.
Good night, man.
Night night.
I think I'm in charge.
Oh, perfect, bro. So Beth, I'll show you the clips tomorrow. But bro, we were doing a 2v2. It was me and Hopeful Blow 19 and Ambrose and Tyrone on another team, and we were beating him. And the thing is that I'm like you can tell I'm terrible at this game. But we were like destroying Tyrone.
Terrible.
I am
You're just not
terrible.
good.
Okay, well, I am terrible. But me and Hopeful Blue were BTFOing Tyrone, and he was losing his fucking mind because he's actually pretty good at the game. It is so funny. I need to show you the clips.
Please do. Show it to me tomorrow. When
Yeah,
I'm
for sure, for sure.
Are
Also,
you streaming tomorrow? Are you streaming with him tomorrow?
I don't know what we're doing tomorrow.
yeah,
honestly.
we don't know yet.
Oh, okay.
We could.
We could, but if we don't
night.
stream together tomorrow, then I might stream later at night whenever we stop hanging out. But either way, I'm probably gonna stream tomorrow.
Alright.
Hell yeah.
All right, this time.
Do it while I'm working, I will watch it.
Hell yeah.
Hold on a second. I
This-
need to kick my cat out.
God, I am.
That cat. Animal abuse. I support.
I'm so
No,
I'm
no.
I'm so drunk right now. I can't even.
-1 IQ for you, Midna.
I like Beth.
Midna loves animal abuse.
I like when Beth does anything. I have 805 cerveza food with lime.
Dude, I was playing Power World and getting ear raped by Tyrone in one ear. Yeah, he was pretty mad. It was so funny. No, what do you mean?
With intelligence.
You're terrible at this
you guys are
game.
just jealous.
It's always the silent guys that have the most rage in them.
Bro, he was so.
So right now
Is
I'm
he
reading
really
this book. It's called Quicksilver. Have you heard of it, Beth?
Yes, it's on my TBR. I really want to read it, but I don't want to start it because I'm starting Onyx Storm soon. So I don't want to jump into so many fantasy worlds before. So I've been reading like short stories and novellas until it fucking gets delivered. But I just finished a really good one. It was oh, what's the name of it? Hold on.
Holy shit, that was so close. Did you see that, Hopeful Blue?
Yeah, I watched it. At the last second, I became the same.
No, I kind of cooked there. I can't lie.
Going to be a Netflix movie and or show. I can't remember what. So I wanted to read it before it came out.
It's on my list. I have Kindle Unlimited and
Cause Yokis is on my list.
But the last book I read was called Charge: Steel Bones Motorcycle Club. So yeah. Yeah, it was really good.
Oh, so I forgot to message you about it, Beth. The album I listened to today when I went to the gym was
Oh yeah, you mentioned when I was at work that you went to the gym, but you didn't tell me what album you listened
it was
to.
I'm forgetting the name because it was kind of a generic name for an album.
Wow.
It was like
fake. You
it
didn't
was
actually
like
go.
Be Quiet. It was Freight Train
Fake.
and North Carolina, like it was by Elizabeth Cotton. All right, I posted it on Twitter. I'll tell you about it.
Freight Train. That's what they called me in high school.
Oh, well, okay, all right.
What was it called?
It was
by
called
Elizabeth
Freight
Cotton?
by Elizabeth Cotton. It was basically just
I've never heard
it
of
was like an old black lady with singing and with a guitar. That's pretty much what it was.
You're going like in order, right?
Basically, but I noticed today that I guess it's because it's users review. It's subject to change more quickly than normal. So, what happened was that the number 23 spot changed. But if it changes, I'm just gonna go by the number spot and not by whatever I was supposed to listen to next.
That's fair. I mean, I could suggest albums to you as well. I have actually, like,
Sure.
a good album if you want.
I'm open to suggestions. Yeah, I'm doing the system I'm doing because I think it'll garner me the most like things I would not normally listen to. You know what I mean?
You got Heat of the Moment stuck in my head.
That is a great song. Did I ever tell you?
Oh no, it's in my head.
Do you want to know an interesting fact about that song?
It's such a good song.
Do you want to know an interesting fact about that song?
Of course. You're gonna tell me anyway.
Yeah, I will tell you anyways, even if you said no. I don't need your consent.
Literally,
Anyways.
there's no choice here.
There is no consent. Anyways, so...
Yo.
so the choruses and the verses are actually at a different BPM. The choruses are at a slightly higher beat. Yeah, it's slightly faster than the verses. I actually learned that because Ninja Sex Party, they do cover. I know you don't like them, but they do good cover albums. They do good cover albums. They do good cover albums, and they did a cover of the song, but they play with a clicker. So they actually changed it so that the whole song is 1 BPM, which I actually think that's one of their covers I don't like because I think it makes the song less interesting.
You play You're By Yourself.
I also love the middle part where they do the dun 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 bam bam. It's that's such a good song.
It is a good song.
I
said, you gotta start in my head.
I need to cover
that
it.
One and the
True.
The other one that you true.
I know this much is true. That's a great song.
Mike, what the fuck?
I think we're gonna win. I think we're gonna win.
I don't know about that.
Oh, I got the album you sent. Okay, I'll listen to that.
K-Huck, I love you.
Thank you, Beth.
K-Huck is pretty
K-Huck is cool. Hello, K-Huck in chat. We're doing a drinking stream right now, all right? I'm finally starting to come down from... I got really drunk just a second ago, so I'm coming down from that.
Coming down?
Yeah. I'm coming down right now.
You should drink water.
I'm drinking an energy drink. I'll drink a water after.
No, like, you should drink water now.
I'll do it. Okay, fine. I'll do it after this game.
No, but like now.
I don't. I'm gaming. I'm gaming. I can't drink water right now.
No.
I swear to God. All right, I'll be back. I'm gonna get water.
Up all day, up all night. This is the life of a...
Not the sound effect.
Why are you gay?
Who says I am?
I'm getting my hydration and my caffeine in one.
To the window, to the wall, to the wall, to the sweat drip down my back. All these bitches cry. Oh, skeet skeet, motherfucker. Oh, skeet skeet, goddamn. Oh, skeet skeet, motherfucker.
Wait, so what are you reading now? I heard you mentioning something about you're reading Quicksilver, right?
Yes, I'm almost done with it.
I heard you mentioning like fairies and fae, so I'm assuming you've read ACOTAR?
Yeah, I've read all of her books. I've read every single book in the SJM universe. I'm excited for her.
I haven't started Assassin's Blade yet. I'm almost done with the Court of Thorns and like the series. I need to read A Court of Silver Fangs. My fiance bought me like the whole book set for Christmas.
Yeah.
So I'm literally just waiting for the last book to arrive, and the delivery date got pushed again, and I'm just like, give me my book.
They're so good. They are really good. But I will say the Assassin's Blade books are my favorite out of all of
they're really
them.
good.
They are so good, and I'm kind of mad that I read ACOTAR first because those books were written first, and I wanted to go in order. But it's okay because universally, like the timeline, this isn't canon. At least it's canon in my soul. I don't know, but
wait, don't spoil anything.
No, I'm not spoiling anything. But it's canon in my soul that somehow, maybe theoretically, all these books are like, like, I don't know. The universes might collide maybe one day.
No, it is gonna
That's
collide.
what I really want.
Okay,
That-
I am
I'm
back. Why? What is the screaming going on? I just came back.
Anyway,
They're very
sorry.
passionate
I'm
about
excited.
Guns N' Roses. The universes
about
are
this.
supposed to collide, at
They're
least
talking
from my
about a
knowledge.
book, Mike.
Yeah. So
Also,
I
what's
hope
up?
that isn't
Yo,
spoiling,
what's
but,
up,
like,
Ghost Shark?
I
Go
hope that happens. And yeah. And when I was
Oh damn! I
buying
got kicked out of the game.
Assassin's Blade book at the cash register, the girl was like freaking out. She was like, "Oh my god, I'm reading this right now," and blah blah blah. blah. I was like,
Well-
"Don't spoil anything, girl. Like, I'm gonna fuck."
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Hold on, real quick.
Do you know what Lord Kim did?
Who's running this current team? Is it Hopeful Blue?
Yeah, right now, yeah.
Okay, when you guys are done with your game, add me and add Ghost Shark as well.
Okay, I think you have to. You can invite Ghost Shark.
Oh yeah, gaming
Enjoy
like
your
these
reading.
pretty candles. You've got like mood candles.
Mike, I'm coming in a few minutes. Hell yeah, okay, Huck.
I need gaming witches mood candles.
Oh,
for reading.
real quick, I want to announce this, guys. All right, so as you guys know, I do the bi-weekly biker radio show. We have our interview locked down for the 26th. We have Willie Mack show. We are going to be interviewing Willie Mack show. So
Cool.
I'm super excited for that. Look forward to that. If for whatever reason he cancels between now and then I'm gonna hunt for either Xylee or Toastify. Those are the two that I'm gonna look for if we don't get Willie Maxwell on for that. But he confirmed today he's down. As you guys know, for the interviews we do an hour of music, but it's music curated by the guest. So I have up on the channel the interview I did with Stefan Corbino. Obviously not the music part, that has been edited out. But we have the interview with Stefan Corbino, the coffee reviewer. So we're gonna see what music Willie Mack show picks for his hour of music.
I should have told you to ask Stefan about the coffee enema he promised to do like 2 years ago.
What the fuck? He promised that?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, he did.
Okay, let me add.
And I'm the only one that remembers.
All
And
right.
I bring it up every time I see him.
Let's hold off on starting a game so we can give Ghost Shark time to join.
Take all the time you need.
Ghost Shark.
I'm working on
Have
it.
you
I'm
finished
working on it.
Blood Meridian.
No, Sherry, it's football season.
Ghost Shark, I
This-
need you to
you-
finish Blood Meridian.
Oh my god.
Give him 11 days.
Beth,
There's
we have
always somebody shooting a ball into
we have
the
a lot
net
of-
or a goal.
it's sports ball. Do you not understand?
Go team.
They don't know about our ball. These damn women trying to take our ball.
Wait, Wingsky, Wingsky, can you play the? You have Nitro, right?
No, I don't.
Oh fuck! I wish we had
I
Nexojet.
lost it.
Anymore.
Right?
I want him to play the Chud Logic one.
Sugar all over my lap. I don't know what to do.
Rip.
You got what all over your lip?
Powdered sugar. It's everywhere.
That's wild.
How'd you manage to do that?
So you're saying you have white stuff all over your lip right now?
What the fuck? This guy's
How much
homosexual.
powdered sugar? Is it just like dusted on your lip?
Yeah, it's cocaine, Nexojet.
I
True.
mean, she did say it was everywhere.
Nexojet, if you're not going to sleep anytime soon, can you come in here and play soundboards for me, please?
These are crisscross applesauce, and it's everywhere.
Oh,
And if I
Cocaine.
it's gonna fall. But
Okay.
I will say, these butter pecan meltaways
Cocaine, nigga.
are very yummy. Oh my god! Don't say that.
I guess I what I want.
It's a bad word.
We're 3
I didn't
hours.
hear
We're
nothing.
3
Who
hours
said
into
that?
the stream. It's okay. I can say it. Beth's black. I can say it.
No, I'm not.
Yeah,
Wait, who in
very
here is black?
Well, I can't say it because I said
Nexojet,
out
we
loud.
need you in here now more than ever.
Yeah, we need a real.
We need a real nigga in here right now.
Oh no.
I think this stream's gonna go unlisted. But okay, no, for real though, on Nexojet, I'm gonna send you this stream. I need you so bad to stream all of the 2v2s with me and Tyrone. It's so fucking good. It's such good content. I was literally crying laughing.
I don't know what to do about this powdered sugar, guys. It's like actually so serious. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna mute.
YouTuber makes black men cry.
Me and
That's the
Hopeful
title.
Blue are fucking like giddy motherfuckers during those rounds.
Yeah, true.
Okay. So when you clean up the powdered sugar,
Oh, there's
get
Ghost Shark.
a dry paper towel, and you're just gonna wipe it off. It's gonna
With
be okay.
water, ideally, so it can stick.
If it's on clothing, no.
Oh, that's true.
Because
Makes sense.
it'll kick it into the clothing. If it's on your skin, go ahead and use a little bit of
I sent you an
Dawn
invite, Ghost Shark.
and some water.
Oh, my bad. I'm coming.
So, I'll tell you what I did.
Tell us.
I licked my fingers, and then I just used
my
my
God.
fingers.
As one does, honestly, efficient.
Wait, Winksky, don't you play this game?
No.
Oh, I don't know why I thought you did.
I thought you did before.
Wait, what?
Who joined? Who joined?
Rivals.
No, I don't.
Best friend.
Yo, Nexa Jed, my favorite British person.
You're
totally raped. You're fucking pathetic.
Tell Mike
That is one of my
racist.
favorites. Can you do the Korean one as well, please?
Ming Bao.
Let's go. Thank you, Nexa Jed.
That's okay.
I think I've talked about. Yeah. No, I understand. Oh man. By the way, we've had like really good viewership today, so thank you everybody that's been watching. I really appreciate you guys. I've honestly, if I'm gonna be a little honest and transparent, I've been kind of doubtful about the channel for like the last week or two, but I think it's gonna work out. Honestly, I think it's gonna work out.
It's January, so it's gonna be ass. Don't.
No, yeah, January is gonna be ass, but I think I'm not looking to go like I'm not looking to blow up, but I just want to catch up to where I was on the previous channel. That's all I want, really.
You're supposed to say
By the way,
you're gonna blow up, and then
act like you don't know
anybody.
Don't know nobody.
My main goal is to blow up.
Totally raped. You're fucking
Pathetic, bro. All right, I sent you an invite again. Oh no, you're in here. Let's go.
I'm in here.
Let's go.
Are you ready?
Yeah. I would suggest a 2v2, but it's not the same without Tyrone.
It's just great whenever you scream. Whenever you shout.
Yeah, that's what makes the.
Also, for everyone in call, I would share my gameplay,
Shark.
but the game has trouble loading for me without me streaming it, so I don't think that's a smart idea.
Alright.
My favorite was when you saw one of he was watching a Harmful Opinions video on Nox Taku. He saw one of the thumbnails. It was like, this freak got swept for.
Oh,
So then
actually,
you point at the camera.
Beth, since you're already here, if someone wants to, could one of you guys explain who Boblax is and what the drama with him is to her for me?
Wait,
I don't know enough to go through all that.
He is.
I would be happy to.
Am I emotionally and mentally prepared for this?
You
Mikey?
Probably not.
Probably not, but you'll. It's work. It'll be worth it. You already heard the song on him that I did, so you're ready for it.
Which one was that one?
That was the That was the Tame Impala. I sent you the Tame Impala one and the somebody that I used to know one. It's the Tame Impala one. That's the one on
You sent
Boblex.
me 3 songs.
It's the Tame Impala one.
Okay, got you.
It's the one that's a. The less I know, the better.
The dress one?
Yes, the dress.
Yes.
The dress.
Oh, I thought you explained it to me already on voice chat. I literally listened to it.
I
on
explained
break,
it
or
like.
Is there more?
Oh, because you texted me a little bit ago, like who's
I didn't know
Boblex?
about the stream though, because Boblex just did the stream
that's
last night.
That's Boblex. Boblex is the guy that did the
He actually-
videos where he would do
not
Twitter
guy.
verses.
The person.
The thing uploaded a 5-hour archive yesterday.
He uploaded another 5-hour
today.
archive.
No, he uploaded the thing today, and it's literally just him like saying, "Oh, Shad owned me for 5 hours straight."
Bro, okay, so what happened last night, this is totally new, Beth. I'm not even caught up on it, but basically he went live last night. It was during the time I was streaming, and he basically did like a whole cope stream, and he admitted that many times while he was on Augie's stream, I've told you about Augie before, many times when he was on Augie stream, he was wearing like a mini skirt while doing it. But the thing is, the current theory right now is that it's less of a trans thing and more of like a fetish thing. Because you know me, like me personally, when it
AGP.
What is AGP?
Also gynephilia.
Okay. Well, like the thing, like Beth, you know me, like when it comes to like trans stuff, like I honestly don't care as long as you're not hurting anyone else. Like do whatever you want with your body. I honestly don't care. But like the thing is, I don't think he is genuinely like trans. I think it is like what they're saying, AGP.
Yeah, also gynephilia. Autogynephilia comes from the Greek word autos, meaning self, gyne, which means woman, and philos means love. It's basically the fetish of imagining oneself as a woman.
Yeah.
Oh.
And he Wigsky, he openly fetishes like about trans people.
And then he goes on to like mock Tipster for doing the exact same thing.
This guy for months
So Tipster came out. I've told you about Tipster for sure. Tipster came out as pansexual.
I've been scarred
Yeah.
from hearing about this. We have literally sat down at your place and you have talked to me for an hour about this person. Yes,
Yeah.
I am very much aware.
Well, I remember the first time I really talked to you about him was because
Is this image lolly? And if so, why?
yeah, that's Tipster. The thing is, the first time I ever talked to you about Tipster in depth was because he kept claiming that the reason why everybody thinks he's cheating on his wife is because everybody's turning online. So I reached out to you because you're not really part of the community like that at all. And I was like, what do you think of the situation? And you agreed with pretty much my take that, yeah, it's pretty much, at the very least, emotional cheating.
Yeah.
But,
yeah, actually, yeah.
So Tipster came out as pansexual, which I don't believe, by the way. And Boblex made fun of him for that.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Despite the fact that now he's claiming that he's non-binary. So it's it's just a hypocrisy thing, really, at the end of the day.
All the relationships is protection, but it's very obvious.
I got killed in it!
But it was always obvious, but
I mean, something
in California, so.
Alright, I have my alt ready, guys.
Also, Bob uploaded it. He put a picture of his driver's license. Now shows his sex as X.
Yeah, and his trans name, it's just Josh with an E at the end, so I guess it's Joshy, I guess.
Just Josh.
Yeah, mind you, he lives in Canada, where it's
Oh
literally
my god!
it's literally like a criminal offense to misgender someone.
You know.
Oh yeah, that's why I'm not going to that shithole.
That was okay. I kind of fucked
no
up
matter
there.
how you feel about like trans stuff, that is insane. Like for it to be a crime.
Yeah.
It's like in the UK with all their censorship bullshit.
Well, you don't get me started. Oh my god.
The thing is like I'm actually looking at it from the perspective of like people that are actually trans. It must really suck for them, for the people that like are just like fetishizing the whole thing, because it just makes it that much harder for them to be able to be like, no, it's not a fetish thing for me. It's like, it's actually how I feel. Meanwhile, you have these people here that's like, it's just a fetish for them.
I mean, trans would also do help like the egg cracking.
Well, I mean, there used to be transvestites, which that was their whole thing.
Yeah, that's it. Chad even said he's most likely just a transvestite, but he's someone who's like.
But now that's supposed to be a slur, even though
it's not really a slur. It's a correct way of.
That was I just retarded out there.
Like an actual condition, to like medical, like.
Yeah, gender dysphoria. Gender dysphoria is like a real medical condition.
Oh, no, like lady boys, like when you're like literally born with a penis, like in Bangkok.
Oh no, yeah.
That's intersex. That's intersex.
That's intersex. That's a different thing altogether.
Intersex. Intersex.
But no, but initially, because
transvestites
transvestite is someone who dresses, someone who basically is opposite one sex but dresses as, but like expresses themselves as like the other sex, like a man who wears like feminine clothes, or like a woman who wears like exclusively masculine clothes.
It's basically someone who dresses in like clothing that is just like from the opposite gender.
So essentially,
it's
here's
just
an easy way to think
transgender.
about it. The easiest way to think about it, in my opinion, is that drag kings and queens are the easiest example of transvestites.
Correct.
They may be straight, and I've met guys who are straight. They're like 6'7", and they do this. It's a sexual, like, they do get off to dressing like a woman.
I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I know someone who would be offended by that. But maybe it's just them.
Yeah,
They would be offended by it because that was a category and didn't like the category.
Yeah.
But now
too,
they have even more
their
categories.
dad every Halloween was like some type of woman, like either from a movie or just a
But
woman
that's different.
for Halloween.
That's Halloween. Like on Halloween, I dress completely
Every
differently than I
Halloween,
normally
you were kind
dress.
of like,
True.
maybe that's his way of like hiding. Never mind.
I think too many people go too far into it because people for the longest time have been always saying that, you know, transvestites really just are trans people.
The case is two different
transsexuals is what it would have been called
because
before.
initially-
Now it would just be transgender.
It's because transgender has gone from like being a condition, at least from what I've seen online. It's been gone from actually having this. You actually
Oh,
have
I
a
think he just
condition.
liked dressing up
to-
as a woman with big boobs because he liked
yeah.
touching them. He
Well,
liked.
it's gone. It's
Who,
gone
do-
from ha-
who doesn't
okay,
like
it's
who doesn't
condition
like big
to-
boobs though?
Me.
Okay.
But it's gone from
not
having
a
an
bad
condition to now just anyone can just
I like
be
big
whatever
boobs
they
on
want.
other women.
You don't need to have the condition.
Same.
You know.
So, the men in this call, most of which like big boobs and
True.
like boobs in general,
True.
would you get off
True.
on wearing big
Yo, what's up, K-Huck?
silicone titties?
For what?
Would you get off to wearing fake titties?
No, I would not.
No, that'd be weird.
See, it is a different thing.
No,
Hey,
I understand that.
It's just one of those things where
It's just one of those days.
I understand why people get offended by it.
That's why I'm
Same
so.
time.
But the thing is, that's why I'm so doubtful like the whole Finster thing. That's why I think Finster like isn't actually transgender. I think Finster's just a victim of.
We were talking about Roblox.
I think Finster's just a victim of social control.
We were trying to.
I have my alt ready.
About Roblox. That's what
Roblox
we were.
Yeah, Roblox.
category,
Roblox is just a trans. Roblox is just a trans. I don't think he's actually non-binary. I think he just. I don't think he actually. Yeah, non-binary.
Did we win?
Just, like,
Let's go.
I think he just wants people to congratulate him for getting off on his fetish. And
Yeah.
that's a weird thing.
I think
a
he
lot
does
of
have a
people like.
humiliation. I think he has a bit of a humiliation fetish.
100%.
That's why he uploaded the vlog.
That last stream that he did, 100% proves he has humiliation fetish.
He admitted that his parents aren't proud of him. Whatever.
Bro, he had a clip. Okay, Beth, he had a clip of him saying, "Yeah, so my parents aren't proud of me." Why is that public, by the way? Like, bro, you just said that. No one else knew that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think we all figured. We just never said it.
I didn't figure that, you know. He had a pretty successful run on YouTube, and you know, like he's extremely autistic. So I mean, that's something to be proud of. But like, I guess his parents don't feel that way.
No, but if my parents found out that I was making like the money Boris was making off of the kind of content he was making,
Oh, and
they'd
then
be like,
waste.
well,
Yeah.
good for you.
Well, I guess he did waste
Yeah.
it all, so that's probably where the disappointment comes in.
Yeah.
My thing is,
Nick was-
just like,
Nick was
why do
pointing
these
out,
people like
Nick
to
was pointing out
air
that this guy
themselves?
was clearly spending more than he was. Like,
Oh,
letting
Nerdy
out.
John, do you want to
It
join
couldn't-
us?
It couldn't have just been one month.
The Tesla, bro.
And he
Yeah.
was-
Come on, Nerdy John. Join the game.
Oh wait, you guys playing Rivals?
Yeah, we're playing
Yes,
Rivals.
sir.
Come on.
Fuck yeah, I'll join you.
Yeah, get in here.
Let's get
I'm
it.
not playing Rivals 'cause I-
Thrust into this game right now, Nerdy John.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I was gone, so I didn't see how it's-
Whoa.
Nexadead, tell me that the start of the stream was not the funniest fucking content I've had on this channel.
Bro.
That's like that
I
Rivals.
joined a bit late,
I
but
think
that
that
was
Rivals my best parodies. Honestly, I was like crying for real, dude. Bruh, we need to keep playing this game with Tyrone.
The Tyrone parody.
It's so good. There's no need for a parody. Just put him in a game. Bro, and then I just add to it because every time he gets really mad, I'm like, "Wow, you're doing a great job, Tyrone," and he's like, "You fucking suck." It's so fucking funny.
How fucking dare you?
I love Tyrone. Tyrone's a good guy. I mean, he's a little mean to me sometimes, but everybody's mean to me, so it doesn't make a difference.
I love Tyrone.
I'm not mean to you.
You are Beth. Do not start with me right now, all right?
I am the nicest person to you.
No, actually, like, unironically, so if anyone doesn't know in chat, Beth is an IRL friend of mine, and she's
Mike
like
just doesn't
one of the
appreciate
best
it.
people I know, hands down. She's amazing. But she does, she is mean to me, though.
I'm
Yeah.
not
Don't
mean to you.
appreciate her.
She bullies me.
I'm not
You should
mean to you.
appreciate
I just
Beth more.
You
should
bully me.
appreciate me more.
Dog.
If I appreciated you any more, your head would balloon to fucking air balloon like sizes. You would like float out of the catastrophe.
There's some
There's
inflation
certain things
fetish,
I
I
can't.
don't know.
We can't talk about certain things on stream.
Yo.
Hey,
The
yo.
mobile extreme.
She'd be like, I love when, like in the flashback where Luffy gets stung by a bee and his forehead.
Oh yeah, I saw you post about that. Where's Nerdy John? Did I have you added as a friend, Nerdy John?
Let me see.
I sent a friend request. And I can
Uh,
accept all. Mike did not send me a friend request.
Okay, I'll send you one now. I thought I did
Oh,
yesterday.
the One Piece. I'm not Tyrone. Mike, the One Piece.
Mike, you're a bad
comes back in 3 months. You got
Sherry,
3 months to catch up.
hold on.
You
I
got 3
need
months
I
to
need
come
a
back.
defense here. Sherry, you and many people know I am like one of the most loyal and bestest friends you can have. Sometimes to a fault.
That's just.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's never gotten you in trouble before.
Well, it clearly did once, but you know.
Are y'all ready?
But you've learned a
Y'all
lot.
ready for this?
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Alright, I'll ready up. Start.
Is that a K-Huck I see?
You guys ever listen to the radio and they're doing like one of those like giveaway things and you enter it and then you hear the person that wins and they're like, bro, so there's this radio station that does like, oh, we give $1,000 like every 2 hours. And like it's called Pay Your Bills, win $1,000, right? And I'm listening to the radio and sometimes people win and they're like, what are you gonna do with $1,000? Like, I'm gonna pay my bills. Oh, I'm gonna pay my medical stuff. I'm like, oh, that's great. And then there's some people that's like, I'm gonna go gamble it away. And I'm like, I'm actually like, I want to reach to the radio station and choke that person out. It's like, what the
Dude,
fuck,
no,
you
that's
son of a
right.
bitch.
Dude, that's hookers
me.
and cocaine for the.
My radio station
Hell yeah.
rolls out like Disneyland tickets, like twice a month or maybe more than that.
Oh,
But they
that-
give away Disneyland tickets.
I heard through the radio that, and I looked it up, that Disney is doing for Florida residents, of course. They're doing 4-day. They're doing like a big discount for 4-day tickets. So it's $60 a day for 4 days. So it comes out to $240 for 4 days, which is actually pretty.
Yeah, but taxes are included.
Well, yeah, there's
You guys
taxes,
get
but it's still pretty good for 4 days.
That's not bad.
My
considering-
cousins took me to Disney World when I went to, what is it called?
Epcot.
Yes, thank you. I went to Epcot and
I love Epcot.
it was really fun.
No, yeah, I super want to go. I super want to go with like Beth to Epcot whenever they're doing the Food and Wine Festival.
Yes, I've
That's when I went.
I wanted to do that.
It's so good.
I had
Disney
tiny
expensive.
child.
If you actually really want the better version of the Food and Wine Festival, go during the spring. They have the Flower and Garden Festival. It's the exact same thing, except they put up all these. They put up all these beautiful, I guess you call them flower sculptures. I don't know what they're actually called, but they're
called flowers.
I'll try Disney wine.
yeah,
I'll do-
and it's
I'm not
it's
a big
Disney
drinker
wine.
to begin
it's
with,
so
but-
good.
They don't only have wine.
It's not
they
just
all
wine,
have
it's just-
beers
it's just-
and like
I know.
seltzers.
No, I know. I'm just saying, for
Oh.
me personally, I can't do wine like on a regular
Valid.
because it just gives me a headache. But I'll do it.
I
I'll try
hate
Disney
wine.
Oh,
wine.
speaking
Okay.
speaking of wine,
I'll
okay,
do it
so
all.
My significant other's birthday is coming up, right? And so they said that they like white wine, and so
I don't like wine.
So you gotta give them the white wine, and then on the label you gotta say white power.
Wait,
Oh my
hold
God.
on.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know
I'm
that.
a big wine person. If anyone needs wine recommendations, I know wine. I know a lot of wine.
Good
You're the
white
wine deal.
wine.
You're the wine
but-
dealer.
Yeah, I
There's a
hate
good,
wine. I
white
hate
wine
white
dealer.
wine, but
you were saying K-Hug?
No, I was just saying that for me personally, I can't do wine. If I were to do a wine, it would have to be like a sparkling wine, which is still like champagne, considered to be champagne, I guess. That'd be the closest thing that I could possibly do. I can't do dry. I can't do any of that. It gives me a headache. I can't do it.
Dry red or cabernet. Oh yeah, like those are the best ones, especially when you find really good ones. Because everyone thinks that reds are harsh.
I love red wine.
There's red wines that are so
Yeah, I like
smooth
red
and
wine.
so flavorful. And
Guys, I think we're playing against bots this round. These guys
Hey,
are
I'll
like
take it. I need
super
to
retarded.
There's a really good
they're
red
just
or
unorganized.
Well, see,
white wine.
that's why I'm not a wine mom, because I can't do that.
I have not tried enough. Like I've had
Tequila
wine
mom.
here and there, but I have not had
No.
enough to like
Oh,
have
God.
like to know if I really like it or not. There's the one time that I did really like wine was my friend Maxwell. He brought like I forgot what flavor wine it was, but it was like one of those fruit wines.
Holy moly!
It was really good.
There's a really good
Now,
wine that I tried in St.
Neves?
Augustine called San Sebastian Vintners White, and it was actually really, really good. And I don't like white wine that much, but they also have really good red wines and ports, but they aren't only in St. Augustine. You could get them from like ABC Liquor or like anywhere, like, any drugstore.
Oh, there's
a
an
good cheap red wine.
I don't
recommend is
do red
14
wine,
hands. 14 hands is really good as well.
Snoop Dogg's red wine is actually delicious.
It is.
I prefer
red
all of those 19 crime. I think that's what it's called. 19 crimes.
But also, this is her birthday, and so I'll sip some white wine.
hell yeah.
There you go.
I was gonna tell you, Beth. I was gonna tell you that like, not that we drink every time we hang out, but like we do drink sometimes when we hang. Not every time we hang out. Last time we hung out, we didn't
Sounds like
drink.
You guys are alcoholics.
But
yes,
no,
we did drink last time we hung out.
did we? I don't remember.
Yeah, because we were watching Dan the Dan, and we were drinking.
Yeah, but we
drinking.
when I mean drinking, I mean like drinking, not like a few sips here and there.
They tried telling me I have a drinking problem.
But what I
my
want to
problem is
look,
I'm
you're avoiding the major point I'm trying to say.
Nerdy John.
Well, I'm gonna go Tyrone mode. I'm gonna go Tyrone mode. I'm gonna Tyrone. You're ignoring the major point I'm trying to say. Okay.
What's the point that you're trying to say then?
That I want that every time we do like drink for real, I want to try like I want to at least try something new with you, like something that neither of us have tried before.
We could.
Mike, when I come to Florida next, I'm finding you and we're hanging out.
Oh yeah, let's go to a karaoke bar.
It does. It is a threat.
It is a threat.
A threat of a good
Because I
time.
see every time I do like either I'm doing delivery or I'm going to a liquor store, there's so much different alcohol and stuff that like I have no clue about, or it's new and or flavors or whatever, and I'm like, fuck, I want to try this, but I don't want to buy. I don't want to buy something for myself to not like it. Like if at least if I'm with someone, it'll be worth trying it out. You know what I mean?
Well, the last time that I was in Florida, which was actually this past April, April of 2024 was when I was last there. We found at a local liquor store, Captain Morgan Cherry Vanilla.
Oh my god, that sounds amazing.
That sounds good. And we downed it. And I'm not a hard liquor girl. I'm not. Like
I'm a hard liquor
downed it
girl.
In like less than a day. It was amazing. Mix that with Dr. Pepper, you're good to go.
My mom's a wine fanatic. She I forget which dispensary they went to, but they went to a trip on like North Carolina, right? And they found this wine dispensary. And she got this cotton candy wine, and I haven't gotten a chance to try it yet, but like she downs it within like 2 days.
Mikey, did
I like
have
peanut
to
butter
try
wine.
the cotton candy?
They got that
couldn't
too.
do that.
Sorry,
sounds
what
too
were
sweet.
what were you saying, Beth?
Did I have you try the cotton candy moonshine?
What? No. That sounds like something I would love.
I've
No.
had that. Beth, I've had that. Oh my god, it's so good.
I wanted to
It's really
try
good.
I've never had what was it that I never had that I wanted to try with you? It was Hennessy. That's what it.
I love Hennessy.
I've never had that before.
Hennessy.
See, I'm not.
That's the black people
Look.
drink.
Shut up.
I wasn't gonna say it.
Real.
You guys want to know a really fun recipe?
I love that
try,
Moon
and
Knight
it's really, really
costume.
cheap.
Holy shit.
Yes, Medina,
What?
go ahead.
Jose Cuervo, the gold specifically. It's disgusting. But if you mix it with 100% apple juice, like apple juice, it tastes like chicken top ramen.
Really?
That sounds so strange. I remember one time I went to.
God, it tastes like chicken top ramen.
Oh, Kaok, your husband's in chat. Yo, what's up, Hucklebuck?
I see him. Yes.
I had it when I was already drunk though. So and I did have it again, and it did the same. But I mean, I don't know. My friends were calling me weird, and they wouldn't try it because they hated.
I'd give it a try.
I'll try any drink once.
Midna.
Same goes.
Midna, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Same goes.
Midna, are you ready to be nice to me?
No.
I'm not asking you, Beth.
No.
The answer is going to be no.
This should like be a poll.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Why do you want Midna? Excuse me. Why do you want Midna to be nice to you?
Why does anyone want anyone to be nice to them? I just wanted people to be nice to me. Everyone bullies. I've said this multiple times. Mean
to me, and this is just him gaslighting.
I've said this multiple times. If any other streamer had the ratio of people being mean to him in chat that I have, they would actually kill themselves. I mean,
Boblax does have you beat.
Well, no, but Boblax likes it. That's his fetish. That's the difference.
Do you like it?
I don't like it. I just understand that it's all in good fun. I hope.
I just got beat to death immediately.
You're raped.
You're totally raped.
You're fucking pathetic, bro.
That is one of my favorite fucking sound clips ever. What?
Mr. Heck would love to play Rivals with you if you're up for it.
Okay, we can add him after this round. Is he Brutality on Discord? Okay. I thought I recognized that name because he DM'd me and I was like, I don't know who this is. But now that you reminded me, now I know. So, sorry about that.
Mikey, what was the drink that I made you? With the.
That was amazing. Yes, that was amazing.
What was it? I can't remember.
It was Bailey's and root beer.
Yes.
That was amazing.
Ooh,
that was
so
that was like on par with like White Russian for me as my favorite like mixed drink that I've had.
It is really good.
I still want to try making.
Drinks.
I still want to try making us White Russian, but instead of using Bailey's, using the Tequila Rose, because I think that'll be really good.
And the thing is that if I'm gonna go over and drink, I have to be able to like not drive.
No, yeah, I totally get that.
Kill it off. I can't, because I live a fucking hour away from you, so it's just gonna kill me.
No, yeah, of course. I totally get that. It's the same thing on my end when I visit you. No, I totally understand.
Yeah, but normally you're able to sleep over.
Normally what?
Oh, fair.
Yeah, but normally you're able to sleep over, and we have like a place for you to sleep.
No, yeah, that's exactly what. No. I get you. I totally get you.
If any of you come visit us, we'll have a place for you to sleep.
Let's go.
Where?
Yep.
On the
shed out back.
on the roof.
I'll find a place.
On the roof.
I'll find a place.
I'm leaving, and I'm moving in with Kim.
The doghouse. The doghouse.
Hell yeah, Medina, let's go.
Blackberry whiskey and Dr.
Hell yeah, let's go.
I'll be very quiet.
Bro, these guys are outrageous, bro.
You would be. I can totally see you being
really quiet.
I can't do anything with this. I'm gonna switch to Venom.
I can totally see
Venom
being so quiet, like quiet as a mouse and not wanting to disturb anybody.
Yeah, and your house would be spotless. You'd walk out and you'd be like, wow, it's good out here, and my floor is like sparkling. What happened? And I'd be just there reading a book, and I'd be like, I did that.
Bruh, you would. I can see that. Yes.
That's how I live. That's what I do.
Who is hitting me? I can't even find who's hitting me right now.
Sorry, I was MIA.
Well, if you're
ghosting.
Jab John.
Hey, if you like.
I'm sorry, the person who provides me pussy called me.
Whoa!
Okay? Oh my god! Oh my god!
That's crazy.
What the fuck?
Damn it!
That is actually
I was gonna say something, but now I don't know. I can't even. Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
what was I
Yeah.
gonna say?
That's right. Shut the fuck up.
I'm with you.
Real quick.
I remember.
Sure.
I can't remember. I think I told you this. I might have told someone else, but okay, I was drinking this drink. It was called Huckleberry, and it was so
yes,
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, you gotta try it because it reminded me of you, of course, you know what I mean? But it was so good. It was like actually delicious. It had like actual.
Was it wine? It was
No,
Huckleberry wine, right?
It was a cocktail. I can't remember exactly. It was like Huckleberry and something, but it was a really small can, but it had two cocktails in one can, and it was really crazy.
That does sound good. Not gonna lie.
If you ever see it, it's in a can. They're full, and the can has like a big. He's wearing sunglasses.
Where though? We only have one couch. All right, I'll take the floor. I don't mind.
We'll figure it out.
Sleep it on
We
the
make
couch.
it happen.
We'll figure it out. I'll take a floor. I'm
Midwestern
pretty small.
hospitality.
I can literally fit in like a box. So.
Yo, let's put her in a box.
Okay. Now the question is,
In the cage.
K-Hub, who's gonna visit who?
Yes. Who's gonna visit who?
But does anybody know what it's like to live in a van down by the river?
By the river, really?
Down the bay.
Where the
Where
water flows.
Bro, shout out to Chris Farley.
Please stop. I just got out of work. I don't want to hear any kids talk right now.
You don't want to hear kids songs? Then I have the
go-
perfect song for
I
you.
would go visit Medina
Don't scare
or
my
have her visit me. Or John, you owe
no,
me a visit
I was
too, sir.
gonna say I was talking about you
Disneyland.
visiting me or
Or
vice
Six
versa.
Flags. I like Six Flags.
No, you need to visit me first.
I've never been to Six Flags.
Me neither.
Let's go to Six Flags.
Holy
Oh,
shit.
nice.
What the
Nice.
fuck?
You
That was
first?
crazy.
John, I'm telling you.
Straight,
now, I've
so
said this
I'm
to
not
you-
going.
I've said this to you before. You are visiting me first, and then I'll visit you. Yep.
Alrighty.
I definitely want to go
Mikey,
to...
There's a Six Flags in Florida.
Sorry, what happened?
There's a Six Flags in Florida, I believe.
Is there a Six Flags in Florida?
Yeah, that's where Aunt and I went on our first date. Or
Oh.
our first time
You
getting
know
together.
what Florida has? You know what Florida has that we don't though? And I went there and it was really,
Assholes.
really fun. The Busch Gardens.
The Busch
Whatever it's
Garden.
called.
The Busch
Yes!
Gardens.
Sorry, Mikey. I was confusing Busch Gardens for Six Flags.
Wow.
Never mind.
Wow.
Yeah.
I know. I'm dead.
Busch
I'm tired.
Gardens. That place. I
Is it
went
time
there
for
and
bed?
I went on that really, really tall ride that goes and fall down. It's fun.
Iron.
I love Busch
Iron.
Gardens. I haven't been there in years.
It's okay, Beth. I forgive you.
Thanks. I made my now fiance when we first got together. He was terrified of roller coasters. I asked him like to be my boyfriend, and I immediately took him there, and I made him go on every single ride, and he was terrified. He's like, "I'm doing this for you," and yeah.
Aww,
That's so funny.
And I've since tortured him.
That's sweet.
I love roller coasters.
That was the first moment of torture.
Yes, and it's never.
Well, I met Mr. Huck through, not through amusement park ways, but through house party ways. That's how
Oh no,
him and
I
I
met my
met.
fiance through like a blind date.
Oh yeah.
Not Mr. Huck. Nope. I've known him for almost 20 years.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Actually,
I
yeah.
mean-
This year will be 20 years. Yeah.
Holy
I
shit.
feel kind of
But
bad.
nice. Yeah.
So like me and my partner, we didn't meet anything any spectacular way. It was just we were dating app. But it turns out we had a lot of
Mutual friends?
Yeah.
No, I was set up on a blind date, with my fiance, and that's how we met.
I met Mr. Huck because I couldn't get rid of him and he wouldn't go away.
Yeah, no, same.
much like a cancer.
Damn.
The only time I've been set up with somebody, the day after we met, he went home, or no, the day we met, he went home and shot his mom's boyfriend.
What?
What?
Oh, he's yelling. Mr. Huck is yelling at me now, going, "What the fuck?" But listen, guys. I have survived being in the same house with him for over a week because we have been snowed in. Okay, so
Oh, so he can't go to work.
well, we both work from home, regardless. So yeah.
Oh, does he work from home? I thought he went to the office.
Mm-mm. No, well, him and I both go in once a month. So I go in one day, he goes in another day. But this last week, we both have been home straight for a week with our daughter. Because she hasn't had school.
Yeah, winter break. Yeah, that's fucking killed me too.
Well, she was supposed to go back on Monday, but because of the snow that we got last Sunday, it's been literally all week she's been out of school. She was supposed to go back on Monday, but yeah.
Question: Are both of your guys' jobs like the result of you being stay at home now, purely from COVID, or was it like kind of how you got guys' job set up to begin with?
Yes, purely
I
from
think a lot
COVID.
of jobs decided that they could do it from home anyways, and then they just stuck it like that. They just they had jobs beforehand that were in office or whatever maybe, and then
I made cake.
Just
wait, I made K-Hawk melt snow. She's so hot she melts snow. You know what?
That's cheesy.
This cheesy as hell, and he knows that it is. Really, honey, really. He knows that it is. That's why he said it. Sorry, Mike.
No.
Going off on different tangents. Sorry.
No, that's fine.
Sorry.
Oh damn it, I died.
I'm getting kind of used to Mr. Fantastic. First time playing as.
I'll show you, Mr. Fantastic.
Is Sue Storm's also available, right?
Hey yo.
You did not make me walk in the driveway to clear a path. That is fake news. You did not make me do
Fake
that.
news.
And even if I were to have done that, I would have done that on my own volition to get cooled down, okay?
I can't wait for when Johnny Storm and the Thing are
Oh,
available.
they have Luffy and Ace.
Dude, okay, no. Unironically, I was fucking pissed off the other day because fucking One Piece fans were like, "Oh my god, Mr. Fantastic is cosplaying
It does look like
Luffy."
No, I saw that also when I was like, bro, that's what you get for.
No, I think the argument is retarded on both sides, because on the One Piece fan side, they are specifically asking, has he gone into that specific form ever in the comics? But then on the comic book side, they're not addressing the actual... I'm sure that he has, but on that side, they don't even address the actual question. They're just like, he's existed since the 60s. He's been stretching for years. Yeah. So it's like retarded on both ends.
Like, I've seen a page where he's like muscular, this one like Hulk. Like,
he went into like a Thing type form.
Yeah,
because I think he was trying to save his kid or something.
Yeah, but then like that specific physique is very Gear Force. But I think that there's other anime references in like in Marvel Rivals as well. So it could very well be a Gear 4.
Oh yeah, let's add K-Hux Hucklebuck. Let's add Hucklebuck. We're trying to add Hopeful Blue.
What does Mr. Huck think of
but like this is so like Mr. Fantastic. If you look at a lot of the specifically the early issues, it's like his stretchy powers were a bit more not ambiguous, but like he did a lot more with them.
Yeah, even so he's different from Luffy.
Yeah.
Like,
well, it's like Plastic Man is like Plastic Man definitely does a lot more with his stretchy powers in terms of like comic book characters. And then I think retroactively they've tried to like make Mr. Fantastic as creative as Plastic Man is, but the problem is Plastic Man's character-wise, he's a more goofy personality, whereas Reed Richards is a serious scientist.
He's like one of the small.
Yeah, so you're not gonna get as many like goofy like cartoonish proportions with him. Depending on the artist and who's making the comic, you're gonna get that. But it's
I've seen a lot of things where he like stretches his eyes when he's looking, he's examining something.
Although they,
Mike,
so they did make a comic, and I can't believe I have to say this.
Yeah,
they
what's
did
up?
Make a comic where they confirmed that everything stretches.
Oh yeah, bro. He used mini GIF.
Oh yeah, they literally have like they have like Susan Storm, like her like speech bubble is all like
Taking
wiggly.
text messages.
Yeah.
Bro, he used mini GIF 4 on his cock. I'm crying.
Oh my god.
Because like people,
Yeah,
people
what's
are
it?
like,
What's
he
up?
can't handle Sue Storm.
Yeah, it's like we can't handle that. It's like, she can't handle all that, bro.
Mr. Huck is not in your Discord, so I'm going to send him an invite.
Yeah,
now,
that's
if
fine.
okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Because that's what he was trying to find. So
Yeah, give him
he was like, "Where do I go?"
add him to the Discord and then tell him to join callers and we'll drag him in.
And then Mike's gonna bully him.
Bro, whenever Sue was like, "Reed, you wanna come upstairs?" He's like, "Yeah, force."
Yeah, people. Well, like people like to make fun of Reed because there have been instances where Sue has almost left him for people like Black Panther and Namor.
Typical white woman moment. Typical white woman.
Well, like also too, they do portray, like they do make it clear that Reed in the moment is being kind of an asshole. Like there's a whole point in the Civil War comic where like he's in Wakanda with Black Panther and he's like going on and on about how wonderful their technology is and how like it can change the world and how like the superhero registration act is going to save everyone, right? And Black Panther just stops him and goes, "You need to spend time with your wife."
What I love the most about the Fantastic Four, for comedy reasons, is when they first get together and they decide they're gonna be the Fantastic Four. Human Torch is like, okay, well I can burst into like flames, so I'll be the Human Torch. Invisible Woman's like, oh, I can turn invisible, so I'll be the Invisible Woman. And then she asks Ben Grimm, what are you gonna be? And then he's like, I'm not Ben anymore, I'm just a monster. I'll be what you called me, I'm the Thing. And then Mr. Fantastic just goes, I'm gonna be Mr. Fantastic. It has like nothing to do with his powers.
I've seen how they retconned that like in later comics.
Yeah, they've retconned it now, but that's the original comic.
Yeah, that's good old Stan Lee writing for you. I love the man, but he was
It's so funny.
I do like how they
Norm Macdonald did a bit about that before. Rest in peace, Norm Macdonald. One of my favorite comedians of all time.
There you go.
He's the one man that I never wanted to die.
For example, they did retcon why Johnny took the name the Human Torch. That's because he actually like grew up inspired by the original Human Torch. Because for those of you who don't know, the original Human Torch was in the 40s, and he was one of Marvel's first superheroes alongside Namor.
Oh.
And he was an android. He fought with Captain
I did
America.
not know that. Hi, babe.
Hello.
Hello, what is up, Uncle Buck?
Thanks for having me.
Add Hopeful Blue in the game, and then he can add you to the game.
I am going to go to bed. I am tired.
Have a good night, Beth. I'll see you tomorrow.
Good night. I'll see you tomorrow. Good night, y'all.
Good night.
Good night. Good night.
You know,
Oof, you know what? Let's hold on before we start. Let me see if anybody else that's online wants to join us. Let's force Ambrose in here. Oh no, he's in a game. Let's force my friend. No, he's in a game. Okay, no, let's start. I was gonna
force Nicholas Fiorio to download.
You know me. I like forcing things. You know, that's me. What?
Oh.
Mike,
What?
I have to go.
What? Okay.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Oh Jesus.
Mike.
That makes my parents not gonna lie. like I sometimes tell my parents, oh yeah, I eat.
It's a wild thing
babe.
to inform me of.
Yes.
Say hi to everyone here. Say hi to Sherry. Don't be rude.
I
Say hi
didn't
to
want.
Mike.
I was trying to. I didn't want to interrupt anyone. Hello, everybody. How is everybody doing tonight?
Hey, Mr. Hook, how you been, man?
Doing all right. Thanks for having me.
Of course.
How's it snowing?
You know, it wasn't so bad once I had K-Huck walk in the driveway. She just melted everything away.
Oh my god. You know,
You could gonna kill you.
Oh.
That did not happen.
Yo, you bitch ass Namor.
Well, I was gonna say that. Oh.
That's not very nice.
Yeah, that's not very nice. Sherry, Sherry,
Lie for me, Namor?
Sherry, I have a question for you, Sherry.
What?
Are you ready to be nice to me?
Oh lord.
What, did you guys think I was gonna say bitch ass?
Whoa!
Bob,
No N words on this stream, guys. Come on now.
I guess
might
I'll
switch
I guess
to
I'll- I guess I'll-
Wolverine at one point. I'll go back and forth between him and this guy.
We're not in the proper channel for the N words yet.
Some people don't.
This should be a whole new life for you, Michael.
Well, the remix is.
What
You want
happened?
to be a teacher, right?
Hey, Bo Black's nice.
What did you say, Sherry? Sorry.
Bo Black's is a racist.
Mike, you really should watch some of the stuff because it is tied
He's
to
a
your
duck like iDubbbz. You know, I need them to remake that song
back.
again with better AI.
Well, apparently John. Yeah, that's another thing. Johnson apparently made a remix of the BLM song, but he never released it because of optics.
What? He could
Yeah,
have released.
I mean, remember Johnson's the guy who lied for ages about pretending to be Dream on Discord. This guy.
No, and
My
we have to
character
remember-
model. Okay, there we go.
We have to remember what he was talking about as Dream was like Minecraft sex mods with like 16-year-olds.
Bro, that was still the funniest thing.
Damn.
Wow, they are all on top of that point.
What the fuck?
Oh, Ironfish just beat the fuck out of me.
We just need one more support, then we should be good.
I can switch to support.
I got 2 with my ult.
There you go.
Let's see, where's my boy Loki at?
Hi, Go Sharp, by the way.
What's up?
Not a whole lot. How have you been?
Too many
I'm
people here, I
great.
can't tell
Ohio
who's
State
who.
won their
Damn.
game tonight, so I'm happy.
Ohio State won? Right.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, someone's
Your
not
shot
happy here.
still
Yeah, we
hasn't
beat
finished
Wingski's
Blood
bitch ass
Meridian.
Texans. Those Longhorns.
Longhorn sounds like a slur. How you say
It
it.
Those damn Longhorns.
Longhorns.
Hey, everything I say
I'm on
sounds
block
like a
TV.
slur
I'm on
when I
block
say
TV
it.
with my hands up. I'm not starting myself. Alex, the stupid Longhorn.
I don't know. Say,
Stupid.
Bigfoot.
Oh, I really
Yeah.
upset for I forgot who was it. I think it was Memify. Like this is one of the daily commentary YouTubers. He's talking about the whole when folks like got cancelled for reading like the deep slur. And he and like he says in the video, it's not a normal slur. It rhymes with bike. And then he says the case slur, not knowing it's an actual
yeah.
slur.
Bruh.
What?
Yeah,
This slur is bad. Let me say this other
I don't
slur.
think he had any idea like what that was.
Well, what's crazy is that like I've seen like bread tubers, like still say like the slurs for Italians and Cubans.
Because to them that's not race. That's not racism. Like you can literally go up to an Italian person, call them like an Italian slur, and to them it's like it's not racism, or not, or at least not nearly as bad as like another form of it.
We lost that fast.
Yeah, we did.
I saw somebody one time call the Italian slur to somebody in an Italian restaurant to their face, and they literally pulled out a gun in front of me and told them to get out of their restaurant.
Yeah. You can joke around with Italians until you make it like a slur blatantly at them, and then they will kill you.
Or you call their wives fat.
Sounds about Italian.
Yep.
I'm just going off The Sopranos.
I have my. By the way, I have my alt ready.
I also do.
Alt right
How do you
or
like-
alt left?
Mike, how do you like Venom got buffed?
I don't notice it. I'm just really good at the character, so it doesn't make a difference to me.
Oh, okay.
We need to have Hopeful Blue on more often. He laughs at my jokes.
True.
Tyrone would be like, you suck, you suck.
Yeah, Tyrone will literally be winning, and then he's like, "You still fucking suck. I hate you."
I like him, brother. Oh, I hate you.
He would.
He
In the
literally was.
nicest way possible. I
No,
can
he was
fully
losing his
understand that.
fucking mind earlier because we kept beating him.
It was pure ASMR rage. You should make a channel.
Fucking stupid ass Jeff tried to spit me out,
has,
not
like,
understanding.
Yeah,
It's really like
See that they tried to spit me out. That shark tried to spit me out, and then I.
I just swung back in, bro. They didn't stand a ghost of a chance.
We got
Spitters
two
or
at the
quitters when you
left
play
across
Jeff?
from us where we spawned in.
Spitters or quitters?
That's the motto for Jeff.
No, I'm dying because I'm reading a text.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm just standing here keeping Mike alive.
Thank
While he's
you.
texting.
It's not my fault. I got a text.
I gotta back off.
You know,
Hey.
it would be fun.
What would be fun?
Fun.
Cooking dinner for everybody.
You making dinner for everyone?
Yeah.
I agree. That would be
you make?
fun.
Okay. I won't say it. I'll be
Mike, wanna
nice.
head out?
I make really good biscuits
Stolen.
with mac and cheese. I personally would like somebody else to cook on the grill.
I could cook for you,
I
Sherry.
can use an air fryer.
But other than that, I can make everything else.
I could bake for you,
I
Sherry.
feel like burgers on the grill is better.
Oh, a nice juicy burger. with some
But
A Chinese meal? A succulent Chinese meal?
bye bye, Mike.
What is
Man,
the
I have
crime?
to-
What do you mean,
What
bye-bye?
is the charge?
I'm gonna go.
And there's
Oh, have a good
dog.
night, Midna.
I'm in though.
Night night.
Nina.
Bye, Jedri.
Dog.
Bye, John.
Later,
Bye
Midnight.
bye.
Bye.
Bye bye. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
We're winning this,
I got
guys.
a dose of my own medicine.
Oh, we should have played that one for. We should have played that one for bad. My fucking tipples!
Okay, I do not know how to play Cloak and Dagger at all.
Yeah, I'm not having any luck as Reed. I'm just gonna switch to my old reliable.
I was not accepting no for an answer. She said no to me like 17 times. I finally got a yes.
You see this? Oh, no, I'm not.
Yeah. Oh.
What the fuck?
Let's talk about simping.
Let's talk about
You know it's
Mexicans,
Ev, I'm not
filthy
gonna make
fucking
sure.
savages. Yeah, I think my time in this game is running out.
I'm just getting
Yeah,
We've been-
I gotta go too, guys. You guys all have a good night.
Have a good
Have fun
night.
with Mr. Hunt.
Good night.
Take care.
Folks, our friends in Israel need our help now more than ever.
Bye-bye.
Oh, that did not go well.
No, we're winning this. We're winning this, guys.
I am not good at healing. I'm trying my best, but I'm not good.
Bro, look at the added to the children.
Ah, we
Who has
lost.
ever made you feel dirty?
Oh.
They added impotence. They added impotence.
All right, I think after the next game, I'm gonna call it a night.
Yeah, same.
All right.
We're gonna win the next game, guys. This is the next. This is the one. This is the one.
The run.
What if you mess up this game?
Then it won't be the last one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what if we get like the perfect victory? One more.
Then we'll never play this game again.
Well, damn.
Yeah, okay.
You ever seen the meme of like we can't end this on a loss, right? And you're like, it's like 0-19.
That's Tyrone.
That's literally Tyrone.
Bro, one time we were playing on, what was it, the Mario and Luigi like game online, and then I kept winning in this one map, and Tyrone kept saying, okay, one more game, okay, one more game, okay, one more game.
That's how he is. That's how he is. No, I love how I just like, so last night, next to Jitso, but last night we were streaming and we were doing 2v2s at the very end of the stream. It's like the last 15 minutes of the stream, 30 minutes, something like that. And it was me and Hopeful Blue on one, no, it's me, T-Play on one team, and Nerdy John and Tyrone on the other team, and Hopeful Blue was spectating, right? And we beat him and Nerdy John 2 times in a row. And at the end of that, the thing is, at the start of that clip that I timestamped, I like jokingly tell like Tyrone like, hey, why don't you want me on your team, Tyrone? And Tyrone was like, oh, you're dreadful, you're terrible at this game. And so at the end, when we beat him twice, I was like, well, I think that's the perfect place to end the stream. Because all he was doing the entire stream was shitting at how bad I am bad at this game, but the entire time he was just shitting on me for how bad I am at this game. And then when it came to a 2v2, we fucking demolished him. We destroyed him.
You guys didn't demolish.
Tell Tyrone to knock it off. It is my job to tell you.
I admit I'm decent, but I'm not the best.
No, but then we did 2v2 again this time, and again this time was a different team. It was me and Hopeful Blue and Tyrone and Ambrose, right? No, yeah, that was it.
But it's my job to tell you that you're bad at games.
Yes, that's true. But we beat him the first round, and then he beat us the second round. But it was like, it was so close. It was like 99% on our end, and then he won at the very end. And so he won finally that round, right? So then it switched to like 6v3. So it was me, Hopeful, and Ambrose on one team, and then Tyrone with like 5 bots. And then he finally, very handedly, beat us. And he was like, that's the difference between you and I. I am the greatest at this game.
It's like Squidward, bro. That one episode with the crane.
He is like the sorest winner and loser I've ever met. Like, it's so funny.
Right, we can't even get out of the spawn right now. This is
I haven't even loaded in yet.
Well, why don't we go on?
Thanks, Mike.
Don't worry, you guys got this. I believe you guys.
No, we're getting our shit pushed in right now.
Seriously, like I don't know if it's our setup or what, but like they can't.
Well, do we have a healer?
We have Jeff.
I need a healer. We got 3 of them down. It's just 3 people left. So go push
I'm
him.
gonna fucking cheese this bullshit because fuck you.
Holy shit, this is like the longest load time I've ever had in my life. This is outrageous.
Maybe instance.
Alright guys, we need to crowdfund me a new graphics card or whatever I need to do to upgrade my PC. This is outrageous. Finally, I can pick a character.
What flavor is that vape? Fuck.
That is Duke flavored. It tastes like a Marlboro Red.
Why would you
So
do
it
that?
just tastes like a
yourself?
cigarette? Or... my Gen Z line.
Smell
is
good coming out of
that.
cartons.
If I
You know
want, if I
what's
want the
really
smell of a
good?
real cigarette, I'll fucking smoke a real cigarette.
You know what smells really good coming out of the cartons and stuff?
What?
The Black and Milds.
Oh, Black and Miles? Oh, yeah.
I never really
Dude,
smoked just Black and Milds. I use them to make blunts.
My,
Okay,
my
I
aunt
didn't
and uncle.
smoke them. I worked at a gas station, so I got to smell them all the time.
My aunt and uncle used to smoke the flavored cigars.
Dude, I'm liking Venom since he got buff.
I died. Oh man.
Uh-oh.
True.
God damn.
Yeah, damn. Yeah, that's not the button I meant to press. Why can't I scale this? This is outrageous. That's not what I meant to do.
Dad, you're stuck with it now.
You need to be nice to me, Sherry.
I said possibly. I said perhaps.
It was never a guarantee.
Damn, I guess that's true. So I've been trying to think of what cover I want to do for Valentine's Day this year.
Oh yeah?
I have a few ideas in
We can do that,
mind.
Odyssey.
Okay, buddy.
You should do I Believe in a Thing Called Love.
That's a good one.
Close my eyes.
I'll wake up.
I was thinking of True by Spandu Ballet. That was one of the ones I had in mind. I know this.
Yeah, but I believe in a Thing Called Love is like the sexiest song ever.
Is it?
I mean,
Yes.
it's a nice song. I wouldn't call it sexy.
I mean, I guess it just depends on like your preference. Holy
When I
shit.
think sexy, I think of a nice R&B song.
What do you, okay, Sherry, what do you think of this song, Hungry Eyes?
That one's okay.
It's a good one.
You see, I've seen that in too many food commercials.
Hungry eyes, one look at you and I can't deny. I don't want to sing it how it's meant to be sing because it would be very loud in this house, and I think people are sleeping now.
I like how Scarlet Witch's attack is the I win button.
Holy shit, this Punisher is such an asshole.
I mean, that's the Punisher for you.
I guess that's true.
Dodge, jury, executioner.
I have my alt ready.
Dude, people are saying that, oh yeah, Punisher could clear Gotham City. Nah,
Oh.
no.
I mean,
he could get rid of like the mobsters, but like as far as like the supervillains go,
Well, Punisher fights supervillains all the time.
well, the big difference is though he kills them. He doesn't let them live.
Yeah.
but that's why they're saying that he would clear.
I don't know if he would clear everybody, but he'd probably get rid of most of the crime.
I mean, I can't imagine him going against Clayface and that going well.
No, yeah, exactly.
It depends on what equipment he has.
Damn. All right, out of change.
Judge, jury, executioner.
Shit.
Bruh, I hate Magic. She sucks.
What even was hitting me?
Oh, it's magic.
You know,
My God.
never
They're
believe
just
it's
staying
not
together
so
and really coordinated.
Yeah.
magic. You know.
Judge, jury, executioner.
Oh, that's not good.
Again, Magic is like the bane of my existence at this point.
Yeah, I don't like magic.
Ah.
Well, that sucked.
You know what?
Well, guys, thanks for letting me join you.
I don't think I like this game as much as I used to. Alright, I think we're gonna end the stream here, guys. Thanks for joining me, everybody, and call. I hope you guys have a great night.
You too.
I'll try. Thanks,
We'll be
CP.
gay.
All right, thank you for everybody who watched, especially those that made it all the way through the whole stream. Thank you for everyone who donated. All right, I will probably be live tomorrow, whether it's throughout the day with Beth or later at night by myself. It depends on what we decide to do. But I will be in soon, getting back to my car right now. Oh, party, we're about to end the stream. But I think people are gonna probably hang out and call for a bit, so you can join them. But yeah, thanks for everybody who watched. Have a great night. Peace out.